Listen, big up yourself, you know. Palette, large up, I see you. Christina, I see you with your handstand them and you split them and you're gone for your, you know, in the wheelbarrow position. Legs up, hold them, Christina, I see you. Forward. Come up in the thing. Once a good afternoon, dear people. Good afternoon. My name is Ragashanti. My last big me inside of the life. Check. Time for get together. March 15 to 17. We're just gonna be hanging out, listen to some music, and have a good time. Family time, you know? Family time. Pretty punchy, at this the family. See what the family here. Crosses woman, see what the family here. Crosses woman, pretty punchy, at that the family. Oh, Gaza might. Crosses. But we pretty much away there from one here. You find somebody, you find somebody when I see you from one here. God can big up me and I can big up yourself, you know. Candy, big up yourself. ATL Atlanta, large up on the down where the levels 20 green. TG. Antasha, I see you. Papa and Pretty Punch, big up yourself. CBS, Capcom, Mr. G. Bernadine in the building, if you know Trini. Trini, what happened to you? Trini, me you say you can't dance again. Trini, me you say you can't whine again. Trini, me you say you think up there again. You say you're dancing, not turn up again. But it makes sense. In Canada you live and Canada people can't dance. And can't dance and can't whine. We all know that. Canada people can't dance and can't whine. That's why, you know, you lose your little sheen where you did have, because you could have danced before, you know. Yeah, you could have gone with something when you're dancing, you know, Trini. You have a time when you used to dance and you own the floor and the people have to look for you, you know. Me say nothing not going for me. Say you're dancing pop down. How? I saw it, you know. Ivan Morgan over there for the Ragashanti page from Facebook. Big up yourself. Jamaican Candy, I see you on it. Del Marine. And of course, my very sweet and wonderful Pauline Robbins. Raga loves you. I want to Bernadine, but Canada people have the best wine. Whatever. No. Canada people can't dance. Canada people them can't dance. Them not have that something there. Them not have that little extra something there. You see? And we all know the Canada people start out pop down too. Ready up. Alright, hold on. People, the whole line up now already, you know, because yesterday was class. You know, whole day yesterday was class. So today, we don't have to call in, you know. Yesterday at school, you know, teacher, they didn't, you know. You don't know, we do a nice little juggling yesterday on Jamaican ethnic cultural history. People, well, I remember those making people them come in first, right? Making people them. Let me see. Let me check it out. I mean, like when people come in and after they must say, them Raga make you start right away. See it? Now, I could wait for some more people come in. I could make some 80 people over on the YouTube and things like that. I could wait for some people, more people come in. Alright. Jamaican Candy over there bust a proper dance and things. See it there? Alright. Let me see what Del Marine said she want to turn in her essay from class yesterday. Bernadine talked about Canadian and she said, we don't talk about what we can do. We just do and show that we are the best at what we do. Hot you know, hear them big talk there. Hear them big Canada talk there. Juanita there, people, Juanita there. Yo, we still have up one. Catcam, Jamaican Canadians have the wickedest wine. Whatever. At least you have ambition. You know, you want to have the wickedest wine, but you're not there yet. Okay. Sonia and Elsa, I read what all of you say about Canada people. We done say what we say already. Make a Canada come and them tell you what we say. We state facts already. Juanita, we still have you from yesterday, you know. But we talk to some people. And we done a New York and then you up in a Connecticut and thing. We don't want you have to commute too much. With the help we are going to get for you. So what we are doing, we are trying to source some local help where you live in a Connecticut, you know. Because we have good psychiatrists down here, you know. But we know the commute are rough by you and thing. And you already under stress already, boy, you know, like mango. But you can't eat mango because mango don't smell good and mango don't taste good. Like, anyway, so we are source some help for you. So we're seeking competent psychologists over there or psychiatrists in your neighborhood because we want, them to be in close proximity to you so that you have, to facilitate ease of access for you. All right. And we're working on that. But just so you know, we have not jettisoned you. We have not thrown you away. You're still in our prayers. And collectively, we're making every effort to afford you some help in the realm of some sort of professional intervention. Juanita, I work in New York, so I commute every day. No, we don't want you to commute every day for your therapy, yeah? Because you already... Juanita, what you have to understand, you ever see people when them drunk and I know them drunk and I'm like, I'm not drunk, I said I'm not drunk, and them drunk. That are you. You think you're okay, You think you're okay. But we know say you're not okay. Anybody who... You are Cheryl Bless. Anybody who don't like mango... I said mango no smell good. Mango no taste good. You can't eat any mango or what? You're sick. Juanita, you're sick. And you need help. Stop resisting. Accept the help we will give. This is serious. No, Joe, this is serious. Where I source, some psychologists or some psychiatrists, for work with you, Anybody who's Jamaican or affiliated with Jamaica and say, them no like mango, them no eat mango, mango no taste good, mango make them sick, mango when them smell mango, them want vomit, and you're not even pregnant. Because pregnant woman, them pregnant woman develop strange things, aversion to, when woman pregnant, them like the strangest thing and them, them get aversive to, the most normal of things. But you're not pregnant. So we are sort out that thing they feel. Don't fight it. Accept the help. Put your pride aside and accept the help. We want to be proud for call you Jamaican. Again. Right now we're not. You are Cheryl Bliss. But we want to get there. We want to grow. You need help. No self-respecting Jamaican should, be a talk about them don't like mango. That's like saying, I don't like the sun. It's like, you don't like the sun. Who does that? Okay? Juanita, what she said, well, I am not the only one in the group. Yeah, Cheryl Bless said that she is in the same boat as you. We get that. Your point, you're not the only one in the group. We never say you're the only one. You and Cheryl Bless are two on the sick, but me I take set by you in particular. Because through you, your mouth spicy too, and somebody said to me last night, so Juanita, she's new. And I'm like, new? No, sir. I'm going to tell the person that, say you listen to me a long time, right? And she's like, yeah, long, years upon years. I said, Juanita, listen to me longer than you. And she's like, oh, really? And I'm like, yep. I said, Juanita and I miss no event when me keep, right? She go out her way for support and whatever, and hours and night she drive and come down and whatever. I tell her I'm my most loyal supporter. Hence my disappointment that she don't like mango and she don't like to eat mango and she don't like the smell of mango and whatever. It don't, it's a serious thing, Juanita. Something off this with you, Something off this with you. And then again, anybody who don't like mango, your sort out can't good either. People, mango are the only fruit. Me say it every day. Mango are the only fruit religiously, you see people come like have mango session and the family come together and I eat mango and I bond over mango and I reminisce over mango and I have good time over mango. The mango is the only fruit that just effortlessly commands that type of respect and attention and whatever. Cause mango nice, right? Jamaicans, them favorite mango is East Indian mango, right? The Jamaicans say that are the best mango, right? Other people love other mango, Blackie, right? People love, Julie. And when the man, them are Jamaican and them thing and them are so, oh, them not this and that and them not want anything, oh, gal tigo beer. Them not like say man tigo beer, them say gal tigo beer and all them something there. And even when it come to Julie mango, then still near me Julie mango and whatever. Them not do that because there's an exception there. Them not no problem and I'm Julie. Because it's mango. And mango have a nyam. Well, let me fix up that because we have somebody in that group. We have somebody in that group near mango though. That different, but not that mango, okay? We not that mango there, so don't go there. Don't go there, all right? We not talk about mango now. We not talk about mango where you can stab up with fork, all right, and juke up with knife and cut the big, People, like Jamaicans are into this thing with East Indian mango. Them like to cut off one whole side and then cut off the other side. And when you share it, somebody will get a side seed and then who get the seed? We're not, stop. The mango seed, Jamaicans love mango so much that if somebody eat a mango and like if somebody eat a like East Indian and left yellow upon it, like the seed, and them left yellow upon it, like some people get offended, I wonder if you understand what I say. Some are confused now. Let me explain. When people get down in our East Indian mango, and when them eat, and then them catch all the edge where the hair of the mango come, and them hold that ear there, man, and suck out the juice so tight, and then go around and them work them way around the whole seed and suck it. Round the whole mango seed. Round the whole mango seed, and suck it out. You see, when Jamaicans done with that East Indian mango seed, the yellow mango turn white, man. Right? Jamaicans don't know what I talk about. When them done with that, the yellow mango turn white, White. The way then suck out all the yellow outside. Suck out the whole of the yellow outside. When the mango ear upon the seed and go on, the mango ear upon the seed, it white. White because all yellow suck out. All yellow suck out. Yellow in a mango mean meat and juice and whatever, and the whole of that suck out. When you done the mango seed white, the hair, because you have the hair come up on like the edge of the mango seed and whatever. The hair white out because it get proper suck out. You understand? Proper suck out. You understand? Suck out clean and whatever. And you have your skill too, when you suck it out. You have a kind of resting mango at the edge and thing. And then suck it out, whatever, if it get done like at the edge of the seed and thing and whatever, right? And then Jamaicans have a thing too when them done now. When them done, them like for us, hold up a seed and look upon it. And it's like them proud. It's like them proud of themselves and them look upon it, And then some of them will take all a picture of it, video it and say, see, they are so deep with mango seed around here. And them look upon it and thing and kind of, make sure, so them examine if any look yellow upon it, because if any yellow left on the seed, them deal with that too, I want me to hear Juanita, Cheryl Bless. I want me to know, we're on your case today again. We're not going to trouble you Thursday. But we are beat out your nastiness today again. Oh, you don't feel like mango and call yourself Jamaican? That is like a huge contradiction right there. So see that 20 Grace said till it white. Right? Yeah, You see it there, Lord, say. See it there? See people that might keep it real, eh? See the people that might keep it real, eh? Nakita says, suck it till it dry. Yeah, right? Lloyd Clark said, psychology for perform pam. Is the people them say it in a Tam Fam TV, YouTube page. See them I say it then. Psychology for perform pam mango. Alright? Somebody say, a true yeah chat, Raga. When for my sister sit down and done with the mango, not even goat want it. Yo. Titania, why you still so? Juanita, tell us about your sucking skill. Oh, Jesus. You see, now, them things I'm gonna like, you know. Them things I'm gonna like, you know. Right? Lloyd Clark said, I suck it till my jaw numb. Seriously, Lloyd? Yeah, for real? People don't me saying the lawyers right. It's right. Lloyd, I suck it till my jaw numb. Okay, then, you know. Guess you love mango seed, Lloyd. You really love mango seed. That's good. And Tasha, very accurate description, Raga. No, Jamaican have a thing when them all sucking mango seed, you know, and when them dead and whatever, sometimes they lean up, round it and thing and a all up on the edge and whatever, for get down in the juice where they near to the seed surface and them some. But them have a time, man, when them just stop and them have to look on them work, you know. You know, when great artists are work, sometimes you just have to step back a little bit and they can view your masterpiece. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have a style and them just step back and look on the mango, you know? And them kind of look on it and thing. And woe behind the mango, if like one look a yellow part, when you deal with mango, you know, yellow mean meat, yellow mean juice, yellow mean opportunity for more suckings and eatings. So when them look and see I look a yellow part and thing, and them just deal with that and thing, right? When Jamaicans done with mango white. But when I describe, yeah, in general, mango white, right? Certain mango get that treatment there. You understand? When the mango sweet. Right? When you grew up, and your mother bring all a nice Indian and thing, and she goes to bang and drop a knife at the top, and you see she cut all the way down, and whatever, you get a fat side off of a mango, you know. When you get all the seed, you know, yeah, some people eat the skin too, you know. Right? Because the skin actually have most of the nutrition in it. Some people eat the skin, but some people don't eat the skin, you know. Them will come and put the skin in their mouth, bite over the skin, but them not yam the skin, you know. Them just bite over the skin in the meat of the mango and just suck it off of the skin, you see it? And leave the skin there, and them do that, and work them way and eat the mango out of the skin. And when you look a bit and think, when you look at it and think and you left the skin and you say something, I mean, you just chew all your face in that and walla in that, you know, you just give yourself a mango facial, you know, like the mango skin there and you eat on the meat and just lick out the whole of the skin, you know. Yeah, when you look at it, down. Remember that something there? Down, right? And you just lick out, you just inner the whole of your face, inner it, you know, you just pay attention to all the detail, man, and you lick out the whole of the skin and you just get in it. Yeah. For the people them who not eat the skin, right? So who not eat the skin have to eat everything out of the skin. You understand? I am not anything I'm telling you right now. You can't think back and say, is it true? I true him I tell lie or whatever, right? Because some of them may say, oh, he might exaggerate or whatever. I am not. Me know when I exaggerate for comedic purposes, right? And right now, I am not. And it is not evidence that is hard to find. Anybody who grew up in Jamaica, I know exactly where I talk. I don't get a little sweet mango and thing. I want to get a little fat jar or a fat East Indian and thing. I mean, fat and meaty, you know. Because when it meaty at that time, it's nice, you know. I understand, you just want to dip up in it and facial it. And when you eat and the mango juice all run down by your hand and the juice run down by your face and whatever, not a care in the world, you don't care. So now you see the juice all run down your side and all them something that not a care in the world, and you just go say, just walla up your face, the whole of your face, you know, you can lick it out and thing and whatever. It's just that pleasure. You understand? It's just that pleasure. And give yourself that mango facial there. It's good for your pores and stuff like that. Well, it has to be. It's fruit. Fruits are good for you. People do that. They do like a fruit thing on your face. So the mango are good for you. So Juanita and Cheryl Bless, if you don't like mango, something wrong with you, man. Something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. Are you still talking about mango? I am confused. I don't know where you are confused about, you know. You know your kind of mango me I talk about. A mango me I talk about. If you involved in a certain things, that me talking about mango trigger those memories and them things they want to involve in. Speak for yourself. Don't mix me in on sitting or whatever. Okay, Raga innocent drone here. Raga with the innocent mouth. Right? We're not talk about a mango we are talking about, man. Some man too disgusting. As soon as on a year look at thing on the carry gone over so. When it no over so. Or to be more specific, on the carry gone under so. When we not under so. You understand? Stay up. Heads high. Okay. All right. Don't go in there. Right? Lloyd, why you have to repeat? Why you have to repeat that part there, Lloyd? Face for wall up in a mango. Yo, that part is sweet, you don't think like face for wall up in a mango. You nothing like a mango facial do. Just wet up your face tonight. Yo! And I look on, you know. Why? People that think say me are the water that one over. Look on. You see when Nifty Friends she right back. Fat jaw. Yeah. Wait, am I lying that there is a thing about cutting a side of the East Indian mango and you have that little whole side? Sometimes people put back that side in a fridge. Right? Sometimes people walk up mango and them cut it up and them all sell a side, you know? And there was a thing when you grew up, you know, like who get a side and if you get the seed, like, which did kind of confuse me because the side have more meat than the seed, you know. But the thing was forget the seed. I don't know. But anyway. Okay. Yeah, man, you have a wall of something right, man. You have a wall of something right. What happened to you? Yeah, but now look for some I want to do, you know. Okay, some I want to do out right? You know, I come broke out people, boy, picnic and thing and whatever. And sitting. Yeah. When I broke up Miss Cherry Wash Belly, me a good boy around here. Talk up to my halo. Talk up to my good halo where I glow. Goal and thing. Again, if you can't see it, well, you need to repent and baptize or something. Because it means that your sin, you know, abide you and all these things. People make me talk about something before. Yeah, enough people supposed to there, you know, no? All right, we now go back to class today. We're there at school and thing, but we always there at school because this is school, you know, professor in the building, a Ragashanti, something, so the thing said. It's lovely, Cam. J lovely, Cam. Big up yourself, you know. Okay, Raga, love you and rate you. You know that, no? Mad thing. Yes, I be of the chat. Tell them, Raga with it. Wait, Raga with the not so innocent mouth. Look how me there thing say you endorse my thing now, man. And you there shade me now and I throw a word for me like, yeah, what that for? Yeah, Raga with the innocent mouth. Say it. Yo, people, you see this thing when you're in a relationship, right? Sometimes things can reach a point in a relationship where, depending on how the person stay, depending on how the union is, at different times things can get a little bit, overwhelming, Sometimes two people can't care about each other, but just things reach a point where you feel kind of suppressed or repressed or, suffocating or, too much are going on, whatever, and you just need to step back a little bit, right? That happens. That happens, and when it does, it's a healthy thing to do that. It doesn't mean that you care any less about the person, and it certainly doesn't mean that you want to leave the relationship. You just need to step back a little bit. But in stepping back a little bit, you're still in a relationship. You're still there with the person's still there with you. That's okay. You have different configurations of those dynamics that lead to that type of scenario, where you just need to step back a little bit. Now, this step back a little bit is about giving yourself some space. Now, giving yourself some space, that also can have different configurations and different things for different people, for different couples. Some giving of space can work for some couples. Some type of giving space can work for some couples, but it may not work for others. Me, on occasion, I tell my brethren, them say, sometimes woman I go through some things and whatever, and wait. Me tell them, say, no, I would give my woman a vacation. Right? Now, a separate matter for, women, most often don't like to do things by themselves, which is a separate issue. And whenever they do anything by themselves, society malign them and stigmatize them, which is whatever. If a woman go movie by herself, we're teaching her no man, I want them to her, and this and them start class her up. It's really if a woman go movie by herself. I don't see anything wrong with it, but a lot of women, when them want to go somewhere, if them want to go somewhere, like go somewhere, the first thing I'm thinking about is who to go with. Right? We men, we're more liberated along those lines. We go places by ourselves all the time, and society don't malign us. But women are so conditioned in that them very often, think about who to go with. But me tell my friend them say, if me in a relationship and thing and the thing solid and years ago, I me tell him, say, no, I can't say time, I give my lady, I say, want a vacation for go somewhere you want to go and whatever. I say, and if she want to, I'll give it to him. And the first thing them, dog, you idiot, what kind of message that you send to woman? I tell her if you go take man or whatever, this and that. And my reasoning was, listen, if she's the type of person who go take man, she will find way for take man anyway. Man. No, but if you all go send her on a vacation and thing, sometimes when people go on vacation, them know so them can just do a thing on the vacation and it will stay there on the vacation. And I'm like, that's true. That's true. So but the point I'm making, I'm not inviting someone. I'm just saying I am that guy who like, I be some stress right, we'll have vacation and I go so. Me I say, me give you 2 tickets, you and your friend, and you can go. Go enjoy this. Go to the Bahamas. Go on to Mardi Gras. Go to Jamaica, go look for your family. Go, No, you can't do them something there, whatever that mash up is. No, me not join that. Right? Sometimes people need a little time off. It don't have to be that far, It don't have to be like go on a trip or whatever. And things like that. The point I'm making is that some people, some things will work for them, and others, them, time off, you have to be careful with the time off, which is true. Because I did admit it to him, say, people do that when them go on vacation. But again, it's how the person stay, I'm telling you all the while. People who do things, I see people set out for do things, and say them I go do this and do that, and when them do it, them start bawling, and I can't do it, I wanted to do it, but I can't, I'm so sorry I'm doing this to you, I wanted to, but I can't do it, and them just not stay so, right? And they are exclude them do what them want to do, but what me I say is, You know, if them are going to do it, them are going to do it anyway. But sometimes relationship reach a point where you need a little time off, or you need to step back a little bit and give the person some space. Now, when the two people them live in separate spaces, that's cool. That's easy to do. It's harder to do when two people living at the same place. And which brings up the point where I make say sometimes you can facilitate somebody going somewhere for a while and take a little time off. Boom, them appreciate you. Absence makes the heart go fonder, right? Yes, man. Like you hear people at Jamaica say, Lord, make it just dip on me so. You can't just ease off and make me miss you. Give me a little time for miss you, right? You've been there, right? Okay, good. But everything that I've said so far is leading up to the point that I'm about to make. And listen carefully. Yes, if you in a relationship and things are going and whatever, and you into the relationship, and the person who you're there with, whatever them I go through, them reach a point where them say to you, they need some time away from the relationship. And the time away is essentially equivalent to a separation. But them I tell you, say, we're not separated. We just need a time away, and then me I go come back after. And their idea of that time away is they must go out there and do what they need to do. But to them, they frame it to you. That is just, I need time to myself. I just need some time to myself. And you must stay yourself and don't do nothing. Don't date nobody. Don't go nowhere with nobody. But give them time away. And that time away is either indefinite or 2 months, 3 months. And them say them want that time away. Yes, if somebody said that to you, don't care how much you love that person. Don't care how much you feel that thing the way you're like, no, don't do this or whatever. The relationship done. Done the relationship right. Listen to Mars Raga talk to you right now. Done the relationship right there, so. Hold the pain and thing and whatever, and done the relationship right there, so. It done right there, so. Don't bawl, don't plead, don't try for the done the relationship right there, so. That person who is telling you that don't love you to the point I need you to the point I want to be in a relationship to the point. At most, that person is basically saying there is somebody else out there where them want to see if it doesn't work, but if it don't work, them want to rally back by you. Make them go away. You answer them, I tell you, say. Or them want to go out, they're going to do so, and you must sit down on your yard like figurine, you must sit down on your yard like settee and door move, you must stay right in the corner where the fridge there and cool the fridge at work, good, because the freezer up. By the way, I feel good right now, in the people in office, so I can't talk. Say talk, Raga, talk. This is what me want to do. But I want you to sit on the corner like bossy fridge in the corner, whatever, and all you over there do a cool, and a freeze up and a cool up things or whatever. Don't do it. Do not do it. Do not do it. And if you do it, it's not the people who would put the arms out on your fault. It will be your fault, because you're going to accept it. When somebody said that to you, you must just calmly keep back and thing or whatever. And when it hurt you, your heartstring a draw, and you feel like you're dead and all them something there, whatever. The relationship done right there, so. Because that person don't want the relationship. It done. Don't make them take it for idiot. Don't make them take it for clown. And what can get confusing, is sometimes people like that, even though them are hyping at the moment now, and I said when I'm saying I go on like them smooth with it and thing, sometimes them people can't really care about you, you know. Yeah, but not care about you enough. Where them respect you. Because anybody tell you that, them not respect you. Now, I know that respect is a bigger deal for men than for women in general. You know, women, it's security. But what I'm saying about women, respect is important, right? I'm just saying a bigger deal. But nonetheless, that person don't respect you. That person do not respect you. The relationship done right there. So what can sometimes make it confusing now? And there's a second phase to this. You have a set of people out there, you and them with there, you know. And them a go through this and that and whatever, because them have them little secret or them have them little thing where them a pray and them think them can do better than you and them don't know if them for this and them know so you love them and you loyal to them and them a one them can't get better than you. And them a go through all them with some I have them a one little thing about you where them can't get past, but them appreciate all this other good thing when them get from you. But that one other thing they're like, no. And them there if I'm but on a box shuffle with you and thing like that. And I give you that vibe, they're like, them not comfortable, like, them not easy, and you they are juggling at the relationship, and you do what you have to do for balance up your thing in the relationship, but them not fully committed, you know, and I give you that vibe, they like, them not want really dead there and thing like that, or sometimes you have some of them most of them want to leave the relationship, and then in response to them want to leave the relationship, you may make an appeal. And be like, no, don't do this, you know, I love you and whatever and want us to be together and this and that and whatever, But them in the driver's seat and basically a communicator and, I don't want this, whatever. And you are reach out and thing and the relationship are going that way and you make the effort to please them. And the relationship are going that way and thing and whatever, this and that. And then you are go through your thing now where you are process your thing, and watch you are going, and then, you are build for yourself and you seek out some help and your friend might give a little advice and you pray the thing and thing. And then now, them tell you, say, them need time away. Them need that time away. Them need for, I just need some time to myself, I'm going to come back to the relationship. Then based on what's going on in your mind and where you reach, you may say, all right, go on now. And them say, what? And you say, go on. And they say, you want, go on. And then when you sure now, say, go on if you want, go on, and thing. Them flip it for you. And then them a rally back now and I show you crazy love and all these things. I go on like them want to show you crazy love and all these things. And then if you not really, based on how them a behave, if you not really into it like that, no, they may all want to make it look like you have something. Remember, say them all this time, them never want it, And you just reach a point where you're like, you know what? Go. And then as soon as they say go, them start guilt you. I say something, say, see that you don't really care, that's why you tell me to go. And then you did want to go the whole time, where you flip it back for me for. Go. Then you see them come back, and instead of, even when them come back, what them usually doing, when you do one surefire way for know, so them messed up in them head, is when them rally back with that something there, you have some of them will start do a whole heap of good things to get you back in, Them not so bad. But you see the one them rally back after them diss you the whole time and thing, and you reach up and you say, go, fine, you need to go, sayonara. But when them rally back and I tell you all of those things where you need to do. Remember, say them did that go, So them rally back and instead of them do what will make you feel good in terms of, all right, then see it. You really want that relationship, you show me, demonstrate. Them are going to tell you what you need to do for save the relationship. You see them people, run them. Them selfish. It's about them. It's not about the relationship. Right? Run them. But again, if you're in a relationship, there can be times when you need a little space, you know? The space can be, sometimes the space can be a 4 or 5 hours. Right? Me and I game long time. Women, sometimes women, them just want set up a nice bath. And them want to take them time and move slow and set up the bath in them own space and then nobody a watch them, man. And them go in a bath and them play them little music and then like them candle and this and that and them relaxing and them bath and whatever and them think about all kind of sitting in their head and thing and whatever and them just want a little space. And next thing what women do them what women love do in them own space. It's to do them nails. It's a thing with women, you know. Men, when you see women, I don't leave them alone. Them just, I feel them way for replenish. I feel them way for rejuvenate, you know. I feel them way for just take a little time to themselves and make themselves feel nice and thing. And sometimes when them in that zone, them may put on some sexy lingerie, but it's not about sex. Them don't want you. They just want to feel good and sexy in them space and, you know, do them little thing and some women do it different. Some of them will just try and clothes them. We just put on clothes and outfit and look on themselves in a mirror and them look a music play and it's them own space. Sometimes women need a little space. Leave them alone when them in that space. They don't bother them. And saying, right? So you have them small type of space there. Sometimes women go through that thing when you and them in the same house and thing, and them a function and them dead and whatever, but them head space kind of, you know, so, you know, me a day or 2 or 3 day and whatever, them need local space, no, I want pressure them, you know, and the space maybe them not feel like do certain things with them always and do, and you may have to jump in and you do that thing because you say, you know, why if you not really depend on something, you know, my woman not really depend on thing right now, you know, you jump in and you want because she just need a little space, them little thing there, you know? Right? Men are like that too. Sometimes man need a little space, you know? They need to go in a cave and play music. Man do them something there, you know? So man work on car and thing and that, you know? Me's a reader. No, for real, I'm a reader, you know. Sometimes I need a little space and a little wine, a little Riesling wine, and me have a good book and get a nice shower and I sit down. I mean, I'm something relax and I'm just stay there and do my little reading in my little corner space and what. People do that, right? But anytime you're in a relationship and somebody tell you some fact about them not say break up, you know. But I tell you them need some space and some time to themselves away, which is essentially tantamount to a temporary breakup. But you must stay there and sit down while them take them time and go do them 2, 3, 4 months. 9 times out of 10 in them situation there, that person don't want to be in the relationship. And just have you as a convenience, you know, a stopgap, you know. Somebody them want bounce back to, you know, because you're always there. So I don't want to lose you. I must control you and leave. You know, it's about controlling you. I want you stay there. While me go do what I want to do. And if me get a better option than you, me go move with a better option there. But if me don't get a better option, me come back to you. But me not really want there with you, you know, me always look a better option, right? And but what I'm asking you to do, if you love me and if you want this relationship to work, just always be there, stay there, don't move, don't go take nobody and whatever. While me go and do them look at something and figure out a better option than you for move on and whatever. But me not tell you that way then, and I tell you about, oh, me need time, and I just need some time to myself right now and thing like that. And I mean, I'm going done, the relationship done. The relationship done this, all right? The relationship done this. The number is 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. 585-596-0606. If you call up on the WhatsApp, the number 929-400-1249. That's if you're calling the show up on the WhatsApp. Oh, this is nice. Somebody just being really nice here. Okay, right. If you call up on the WhatsApp, the number is 929-400-1249. 929-400-1249. But again, if you're in the United States or Canada, yeah, when it no work, them want to come back and you must dead it for them like that just because, yeah, whatever, man. All right. Again, if you're in the United States or Canada, the number is 585-596-0606. The number is right there up on the screen. All right, Carly, no, right? Taking calls, no. Yo, why these Canadian people get so touchy? Canada people, they might get bringle. Phone line open. What? Oh, jeez, I keep doing this. Starting the show and not recording it. Yeah, then I'm going to download it, you know. Right. Alright. There are some instances where one person in a relationship could have done something really bad, you know, and then the other person lose faith, and the other person is like, yeah, no, what you do, da 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 da. And there are times when that person, given their vulnerability and their insecurity and their pain and their hurt from what the other person do, which is a no doubt that the other person do something bad. And there are times when that person may say, I just need some time away from you to see if I want this, or to, in preparation to forgive you. They may say, I forgive you, but I'm not ready yet. The thing's still too raw. And what, those are legitimate. When one person does something really, really bad that has fractured the relationship considerably, and that has caused the partner to lose faith and to be hurt and to be like, this is over. And then the person who do the thing bad on me and say, I'm sorry, and I'm asking you forgiveness, and da 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 da, whatever they may explain, right? And then after explaining, the person who got the hurt and all of that is considering, and I say, well, look how far we have come from, and I know you really love me for true, because that has proven, and you you're really messed up here. Now that person may say, give me some time. And it is appropriate at that time to give that person some time, because you do something wrong, doggos. You do something wrong. Now, when the person say, give me some time, it don't mean that it's guaranteed that them are going to come back. They may not come back. but it's understandable for them to say, give me some time to see if I really want this or to see if I can manage this. And they may not be able to manage it. Right? So that's a specific instance where, you know, if somebody said they need some time away from you for a while, that it could be sincere. And there have been many instances like that in relationships where people do that and they took some time off and them go over them sister, them go over them mother, them go over them, you know, them grandaunt or whatever, and them go somewhere else. And there have been people, because they've been given that time away and, you know, had the opportunity to reflect and to think about, you know, what happened and, you know, the way forward and what they can manage and whatever. And, you know, they have that space to, you know, to recuperate, to rehabilitate, to, to replenish themselves in different way and to do them for a while. And a lot of those people come around and they be like, okay, let's try again, you know, and I just hope you don't do it again and da-da-da-da. But them reaching that point where they could go again was a result of them having the time, you know, to go through that reflecting and to put the ingredients in place to facilitate their healing. You know, it's because they were given that time. And sometimes that time is a month, sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's 6 months. I've seen that, you know. But, you know, sometimes people do that and they don't come back. And that's just a reality. But, you know, with reference to the present discussion, those are legitimate instances where one is justified in saying that I just need some time away from this relationship for a while, and I'll, you know, and during this time away, I'm going to determine if I want to come back to it. And know that when those people are, you know, taking that time away, you're not expected to go get involved with anybody. Right? And that is okay. And you shouldn't. Right? Even if them look like them don't want to come back, if if they're still in that zone where it's time away, you have to go hold it. If you were the one who did something really bad, you know, really messed up, for that person to reach that point where they want, when they feel the need for their health, their sanity, and for them to figure out the way forward, you know, should I stay in this relationship or not? Some people need that time away. And you're not supposed to go do anything, you know, while they're engaged in that time away. If you're horny, go masturbate. If you don't masturbate, clutch and make your aisle ride you. Because the worst thing you could do in that time is just go do something or whatever to make the person say, see, that, okay, fine, it's done. I'm not coming back. Then it's your fault again. All right. All right. Any calls? Anything? Anybody have anything to say on that or anything else? Let's hear it.
Blessings, Happy New Year, brother, Mr. Raga.
Big up yourself too, Papa.
Happy 2024. Blessings, happiness, richness, love, health, everything I give.
All right. Bless up, Papa. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Why go down, you know?
Why? You know, a couple months ago, you gave me advice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, anyways, the good start out of a new year, them let go that, you know.
Why?
I'm just say this now. Why I don't want the woman them jump on for me. But you know, people will love the handout.
Oh, okay. So that she's all about, right? What you say? Just a money thing.
Yeah, just one. Help me out now. Help me out now.
Well, based on what you had explained to us before on more than one occasion, yeah, it would appear that was the arrangement, from the get go. That was that was your purpose. That was your primary purpose for her, I mean, you did explain some other things where you say how good she was in different ways, but you had also explained some stuff.
I remember some of the ladies them this say.
What that?
Remember some of the ladies them this say.
Yeah. Some people did post it to one thing and that. So that's what she's there for. So, I mean...
But Lego still, and things are going fine, but guess what now? Father up about send me one, but the one ain't send me married.
Boy, oh boy, no.
You see, let's go from the fire to the fire, from the fire pan to the fire, don't you?
No, but from high school till now, that is a cardinal problem for so many people, The one where you did want you, and the one where I did over you. Or the one where I did over you, really this so. But then the one where you want not available, though.
I'm not going to say, the one who married Kieran and Raga, you get me text every morning, you make sure you eat, you make sure you this, and you make sure you that. And I say, why God, what you do?
All right, but what she like, what the married one like, What is the thing about you where you think say make she into you?
Well, the thing is, first of all, the husband is a prone cheater.
Oh, the married one, the husband is a what?
Prone cheater, and cheat every minute.
Every minute, all right. Straight bunnings are going on this, right?
Right. I catch up on him, and I say I'm sorry and blah blah. But anyway, right. We start out as a friendship, and then now me learn this. In all of my years of life, this is the first time I really take time out to learn about.
All right, a couple of things though. I just ask you, what is it about you make she's into you like that? And you responded by telling me something about the husband and then telling me something where you want, where you enjoy in her, but you still not tell me what is it about you, where because you say God send that one here. So I say, what is it about you where she into, where make she into you like that and her feelings for you?
Okay. Should we go out? She would say, just call me after come, we'll go somewhere and we'll go drive. And she would say, my husband don't have time to spend them time with me, so I just near you.
Okay. And that is important.
And remember you said something right there, say, do pan the side and do revenge side thing.
What other one to go? Me know what?
You do revenge S, and do pan the side. Because you always not get hurt. I remember that you said that about, I think I know December you said that.
What do you mean by pan the side? Me say someone?
Yeah, Raga. You what? Say you don't do revenge sex. Since you want to blurt it
No, I'm not do No, you can't say that. I'm not do revenge sex. I don't. Yeah, it's not worth it. But anyway, go on. But I don't know about the pan the side.
And you not do sex pan the side. You see him one step up.
Say me not do sex pan the side?
Yes. You don't want to be nobody's side piece.
No, I think this starts something, because for many, many years, me just love to be the bonner man. So, me don't know where no, man, you refer to something else, man. Then me
No, man.
talk about bonner man rules, man, and the rule of the bonner man and thing.
Right, and you say these days you have matured enough that you don't want to be no more bonner man. You said that.
Oh, well, me understand when you ask. No, man, when you wild out, man, and thing and whatever, you're there, you're so over there. Man, I'm not there say anymore, man. You don't know, when you get up every day, man, and a 4, 5, 6 woman. Yeah, and a 4, 5, 6 woman. Me not, no, me can't, man. I have too much responsibility and obligation now, figure.
Right.
You know them did when you get up and the only thing up on your mind up front and you think about 3 or 4, half a dozen different front.
You're confused, don't you?
No, me never confused, me just have them there and I juggle them. But me I say, we're not there this again. We grow up, that's something there, you understand?
We are grown, man.
Yeah.
So, me take the advice there. So what me I do right now, me just make she play over she want to. I'm just go with the flow.
The married one?
Yeah, man.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, There's a lot of people in that position, them older, and them at a stage where this are the person me care about. The scenario no 100, me I go and juggle with it. I'm good where I'm at right now. Somebody else may look on it and I say, but this and that and Ray. And the man married, the woman married and whatever, but very often when you talk to them people, it is not a problem to them. Them good.
I tell you something, good. Because guess what now? In a position now where we have somebody will show me how to invest.
See it there? We invest. So she knows certain little things where you can learn from her and all these things, no?
Listen, me I want vehicle sitting in my parking lot there nearly 2 years, and nobody never said to me, say, we don't put that Uber and since you want one night work, you see you can't see for night. And I see time for Uber. Now Uber driver now, so I'm going to work with your boy.
You got to work with your boy, what that mean?
Your boy on the road there, when you used the car there a couple of weeks ago, was a Uber driver.
Okay, I mean, not really. No, but basically, yes, she's progressive certain way where she give you advice that you find useful and make you see yourself a grower and, look at money and make and progressive.
Very, very, very useful, very progressive.
Yeah, man, and listen to me. Me know say people out there are a lot of people out there, they're into following scripts, right? So society give them these scripts that they say this is the right way and this is the wrong way. But as I've always said, right, life is lived in the gray areas. The people who miss to live successfully, they manage, the variations in the gray area. And what do I mean by gray area? You have black and white. When you start mix black and white, you're in different gradients of gray. And the people who I see live successfully, they understand that perfection not about. Absolutes not really about. So you're not going to get none absolute black and absolute white. And then you have to figure out what go on in there. So can I manage this? I need to Lego this. I can't keep this and whatever. And when you're in that area of their life, things not perfect. Things, not really. Must mean, say, it's exactly. Husband and wife, when you live happily ever after. And in Augusta, sometimes husband and wife did it and things that happen with them happy, but, it not fit the script, where
100.
He right 100. And thing. So at the end of the day, if you involved with somebody who married, right, and you're happy right now, that's the key thing, Are you happy? Does it mean that you're gonna remain happy 1 year, 2 year, 5? You may not. But you're happy right now, and I always ask people, what you get out of it, right? And then people tell me, say, then that make you happy? Yeah, whatever, this and that and way. All right, then. If you're happy right now, you're juggling. What about your future? And then sometimes people may say, well, because of the future, I have to come out of it for set something for bill, right? Understandable. Somebody may say, you work across a bridge when we read it, I'm happy right now. Boom. Be happy, right? Be happy. You know how much people out there follow the script and I do the right thing, and that make them unhappy.
Yeah, but you may ask, you know, as a man to a man. Me tell myself, say, I'm going to load the pump and go with the investment and the future forward and the showing how to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So, me just ask your opinion, so I don't expect a perfect answer.
Mm-hmm.
You think me I do the right thing?
But you see, here we go again. Because when you ask me, I can't answer that question for you, you know. What would work? Right. So what I'm saying to you is, all right, and then we'll go back to what I just said. Are you happy?
Oh, yes, I am right now.
All right, then. So since you made a comparative reference there just now, you know, where I in a counseling situation with you, then I would have to ask you some questions there to help you to figure out if you're happy and you're comfortable and thing. You made a reference, say, you love the poem, which is Miss Lady who you Lego, who you explain to her, say, I sat out up, like that. Turn up. So here's the question now. This lady I know who is progressive and thing and you know who add value. She adds value to your life, which you appreciate and you like and thing like that. What is for your sort out like?
Well, me not going to say no, but me make a statement. Say, listen, nobody stop me in a friend zone forever because you look good.
Also, wait, well on, you know. This woman, you know, who you say God sent to you, you're not going to sort out yet?
No, my boss. That's why I tell you, I stay away from that part there.
So this wife, who you, the woman who married and her man born her, who you say, whatever. You...
No, we not start out. We not do nothing like that. We go out, hang out, chat, everything. Go out together, hang out together. But me I stay far from that part.
Well, you ever drive here?
No, you know, well, one time I say to her, I should turn up in one suit, then I tell her, as a Jamaican, I look on the
no, what? Stop right there, sir. Hold on. Describe the suit.
One nice, tight boy, fully black. I sister, who you keep on a step on the front?
Stop right there, so again. So hold on. So she turn up in a tight, full tights and everything and whatever. Don't right?
Yeah.
And you say, and one did I go? Wait, one did I go? Hold on, one did I go?
It was New Year's Day and she stepped out to say, I spent today with you. And we are drive, and she that drive too. And then we stop on one beach side. And we take some photo and she say, you keep on a look on my front. Stop look on my front, man.
So hold on, so she wear a tight outfit or whatever on her front print out and all them something else. And she catch you a look on her front and she say, why you keep on a look for my front? Stop look for my front, right?
Yes.
Alright, hold on. You ever kiss her yet?
No, we don't make no attempt. No attempt.
Alright, listen
I
to
have
me.
not made any attempt in that.
Hold on. No, me not say you should, you know. I'm not do the high school something there, right? Me not say you should. How long now you and that woman you interact?
4.5 months.
2.5 months. When you say 4.5 months? All right.
Yeah, man.
So when you tell her, say, I hope she not keep you in the friend zone, what made you say that to her?
Because she catch your husband a cheat again.
Right, but what made you say you don't want her to keep you in the friend zone?
She'd have vent to me and I said to her, I said, listen, you know why you keep me in the friend zone, you know, because you look good. But right now you're hurt, so I allow you.
And what was her response?
Well, she had a lot of response, but then...
No. Okay, but what?
She had a lot of response, like she said, okay, so at least you voice your opinion so I know where you stand. At least you fear and you tell me plain and straight.
Okay.
What is fun, but...
All right, so what is how you think she appreciate you? Cause you could be like, you know, this nice man who she can spend time with and thing, who she never wants to cross that line with and or whatever. You could be that guy, right? You could be that guy out there or whatever. But so what me I say, what is your best guess in terms of how she see you?
And that is the reason why I said to the lady, do that keep me in the friend zone forever, cause
no. But tell me, what is the reason? What all you see she see? All you think she see you?
Well, you can't tell when a woman really become fond of me, and that's the signs of that.
You're seeing signs that she's becoming fond of you.
Yeah. More. She's becoming more closer to me, and we used to not text each other till every weekend. So say, what up? Way up to this weekend.
Right.
No, me every morning. And
okay.
So I get a text every night also.
So basically, whatever it is that's going on between both of you, it's not being forced. It's a nice little thing.
And that is what I'm trying to say to you. Say, this is the first time in my life that I will not force a relationship. Now, Lord, that's the way it goes.
Okay.
Anyway it goes, that's the way it goes.
Well, that is all right. That is all right. But I want you to be aware of some things, though, right? For New Year's Day, when you say she wear a full black outfit, it could be one of two things, right? But before we go to the one of two things, just know this. Just be reminded of this. Women, unlike men, are very in tune to how every piece of clothes them put on, how it make them feel.
Raga, stick up in right there, sir. Because with the day, when I said to her, said, don't keep me in the friend zone, she said to me, said, oh, so when you start catch feelings to me, and when I wear the outfit, I look from my pum pum. See you later, sir. All right, go on forward now.
But you see, that now, that is telling to the point where I'm about this. Women know their outfit, and when them dress, they know what the two things. Them know how it make them feel, and them know what impact it going to have out on the road. Women just know this. Them know which hairstyle, which top, which blouse, which bottom, which whatever, how it fit. Them know which outfit them wear when man call to them all the while and bother them. Them know what kind of outfit for wear for man or bother them. Them know what kind of outfit for wear for get a dose of attention will make them feel good, but them not look nobody. The women just know this. So when women not go on date, they're very conscious about the impact of what they're wearing in terms of if them don't want a man to think certain way, fine. They may want the man to think certain way, but them don't want the man, but them want the man to think certain way because them need that attention at that time, or them need to take something off of him, and them need to think that way for them take something off of. It can be different reasons, okay? So the fact that she wear that outfit there, it could be one of two things. It could be that. It can be that she'll go out with you, and she just want to look sexy that day, but she don't want to do anything with you. Use just the company. But she just want to feel sexy in herself and know, say, I look on her and want her and whatever. You know, women tend to be like that. That could be the end. The end is, I want the attention. I want to know, say, you want me because my husband don't want me. So I need a man for want me. But I don't want to sleep with you. You know, so that could be it. It could be that. I don't want to sleep with you and thing, but you're a nice guy. And I enjoy your company. You make me laugh and I look sexy around you. I know, and it feels good for no say you want me because I'm going through all these depression and these down things with my husband and thing, and him a burn all them woman there, and you know, when man born with woman always a thing about what she have and me not have, and me not look attractive again and all them stuff. So you could have been the person who reinforce them things in her if it makes you feel good. As what the other side do is there's a other side possibility. It could be that she wear that knowing that, you know, she want to send a message to you, say, let's play. You know what I mean? So she going to let her husband, you know, maybe like, what's up? You know, do the man thing, make a move. You may make a move and she may say no, but she need you to make that move to figure the first no, so something can run later on down or whatever, you know. So you know if you say you want to test her, you know if you say you want to test her.
Well, that is why I made my statement say, oh no, but I come keep me on a friend zone, you know. But in my lifetime, me used to be born a man too, and I me always end up get less.
You used to be Bonner man and you always end up get left?
Yeah.
Well, or you forget left as the Bonner man. Explain. I'm sorry.
No man husband and say, she don't want to me no more because me remind her why she used to burn her husband. So she'll move on to a fresh start. For real.
She don't want to see you no more because you remind her, say what?
Me used to burn her with her husband because she'd have play revenge with her husband. So me remind her too much revenge. So she wants a fresh start. Woman do that 3 times.
No, you used to burn her. She used to burn her husband with you.
Right. And she don't want to have any memories of that relationship. So she wants a clean slate. She wants to start all over. Fresh.
Oh, well, that is understandable. So you was the gap filler at that time. You was the revenge sort out. You was the feel-good thing. You know, you...
I mean, you want to suppose me want to be the full write-out, man.
No, then you make a move feet, but there's no guarantee. Listen to me. There are sometimes women that go through thing with man, and they're looking for a dildo that breathes, right? They're looking they're looking for a live dildo. And that's what you are. That is not on her. You must know if you were just like a rebound guy for now or a filler for now. Women do that, you know. So then if after she done and you serve your purpose for kind of, you know, make she maintain her sanity while she go through this crazy thing, or you were the source of getting her revenge when she had do her thing or whatever. So after you serve your purpose and she want to move on, yes, she want to start anew. Then she no longer need that living dildo.
But what I'm saying to you, Raga, the potential for investment far outweighs the sort out. Because me rather keep the potential for investment than the sort out.
Okay, that's good. That's where you are right now. That's good. There's nothing wrong with that. But me just ask you still. So is it that you don't want to go draft here and then go spoil it and lose the investment and the things that you learn from her? Is that what it is?
That is what me I say. So right now, me stuck between a rock and a stone.
But what you mean they stuck between a rock and a stone? You want her then?
Because me want to start her out.
Oh, you want to start her?
But
nah, man, then you are going on, man. They not just test it, man. Just move to her neatly, man, or whatever. Because she would let her feel and thing, and then even if you're a boy toy for a bit, or she really check for you and rate you like that or whatever, then make her look a smooth move for her, man. Make her look a smooth move of her. But you know, say even if she want to sleep with you, she may not sleep with you after your first move, you know. She may just say, all right, you make that move then or one thing, and that is on the table. And then, you know, then later on, you may make a next move and see what can go on or whatever. But from what you tell me, this woman like you, you know, she drive and come pick you up and carry you go somewhere. And she wear sexy outfit around you and whatever. There is some degree, there is some sort of like, I appreciate your company type of thing there. And who knows, she may want to play, you know. All you have to do, hold on. All you have to do is just make sure so you protect her. In other words, if you and her a player, don't make no demand. Hold on. Don't make no demands upon her. Anything of whatever must she say to you. Because she's a married woman, right? So don't make no demands upon her and whatever. And if you and her start to put it on upon her good and thing and fix her business for her and just enjoy her company and all these things and whatever. And then you see where you go from there. Don't bother. I know you better catch no feelings too tough and whatever. But at the same time, that means you won't show her care and attention and makes you feel appreciated and you know, and the whole works, all right? But Moda say, yo, test her, man.
Hold on.
What?
She did something Sunday, which at the first a woman ever do for me, I can't remember. So. She came and picked me up and she said, we're going out. I got in the car and she drove all the way an hour and a half to Tiger Woods restaurant. She had a reservation there. And she said, sit down and eat. And so me going on my pocket now, come on. She said, no, I know you have to pay for this today. Me have to pay for it today.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
No, and you usually pay for things, right? And
yeah,
but that
yeah.
day they shouldn't make you pay.
Sometimes she would say, all right, you pay the bill and me get a tip.
Okay. But most of the time I you pay, right?
Yeah.
All right. And then in general, you ever get a look at thing for yourself too and them look away?
Like Christmas me give her cash. Me say to a married woman, me nah go buy nobody nothing and cause no problem. So me give her money.
Okay. And you get her, is a decent food you get her?
Yeah man, a nice little 10-pack.
You get her a 10-pack?
Yeah.
10-pack?
Smart, poor man 10-pack. Poor man 10-pack. Not your 10-pack.
Well, you're making assumptions about me, but what is a poor man 10-pack?
$10 $100 bill.
Oh, all right then, cool. Well, you know, we Jamaicans, when we say pack, we mean 1,000, right? But anyway.
Right, so that's why I'm telling you, a poor man 10-pack.
A poor man 10-pack. No, well, so, all right then. So you give her a G over the Christmas and thing. And,
yeah.
Right,
You know?
and give her a thing and whatever.
In fairness, the one when me left, me said still send her a G.
And the one where you left, you send her a G. Well, if you have it, you send her a G. Nothing wrong with that. You know, take care of her, you know.
Right. So me make everybody the feel level.
All right, then, cool. So you said that day, you know, she carry go Tiger Woods restaurant, which we know, and this is in Florida, right? The one in Florida, right?
Yeah, man. And she say, you know, tell me something there for one different island named Jupiter. I mean, I say one different planet named Jupiter.
Oh, it's the planet Jupiter. Well, yeah, it's Jupiter, Florida, and it's a very nice restaurant, right? It's a very nice restaurant. So she carries someplace nice, and thing. And so she would pay or whatever. Well, that is either like she really likes you, and she wants to show.
But Raga, she came in the car and she said something to me, which I did not notice. She came in the car and she had drive about 30 minutes and said, so you don't notice me take off my nails them. And I say, no. She said, that is it with you don't notice nothing.
That is important, you know.
Yes, Raga.
Hold on. Why is it important?
Because ladies like to be noticed. And them like when they catch the notice of things they do.
You are 100% correct. I remember now, she's not presently getting that from her husband. And that is a big reason why she's with you. So you have to pay attention to her organically, you know. You have to be in tune to her. You have to make she feel you.
Yeah.
Right? I remember, as them say, it's cliche, but it's true. It's the little things that matter.
That is true.
Right? But what I'm saying for her to go to her way and then plan a trip to take you to a very nice restaurant, and she never tell you, say, you for carry her. She come and take you. And then when you go, so boom, and you back off like you take like a man, you know, for pay the bill. And think she said, nah, I got you. You know, don't worry about it, you know. So that's good. And usually when women do that, they're either really into you, and they were like, yo, because I'm into you, it's like nothing. It's pen pan, you know, and nothing like that, and whatever. I'm want to show you, you know, a good time. Or the other main reason is that sometimes women read a play and they very strategically know that, you know, they're giving something to get more. I don't know.
Right.
So sometimes women will do that, you know. With them, do some investigation and know, so you have this, you have that. And them the one come over like no look, playing skettle and whatever. So, you know, set a thing with the man, And when them was a boom and spend a food on him and carry him somewhere nice and whatever, they strategically know that could play in their favor in the long run because them a plan to make a big move by you, right? So woman will carry go some nice dinner, whatever, in order to get a nice car from you or if you get a little down payment on a house.
No, again, I'm in your category no bad. So.
What you mean, listen to me. In my heyday, listen to me, I talk about my category. In my heyday, when me a big star of Jamaica and me I tell us a crazy thing or whatever, you talk about my category. A woman do that to me, spend for me and whatever, and all these things. And but me the kind of sensitive, you know, whatever. But right when we're about to get that first start out there, people know that mix up here, me give them already. And get that first start, when they were just about for going in the living room, she stop and tell me, say, you know, she and her husband, them do a look at Adam on the house and them need some black. Them want how much black for buy. So she asked me like, you know, man. So she said like, you know, if you can, you know, and whatever. That time, me tell her I'm naked over woman in a sexy piece of crotchless lingerie and all these things and both for shelling, you know. And you gotta tell me, say, you need me for buy blacks for you or whatever and all these things and whatever. When me they right there. So when you talk about, you know, in my category and thing, it's all relative because I never feel good at that moment. And I said, this is all set up for me buy one whole heap of black for get our front. That's that. So me never feel good at that moment. Yeah, so me I said the whole thing was a setup. She never take nothing from me and I spend for me. I said, no man, she a gift you and I carry me. So
you sleep, man. Get to that one day, you know.
What? Yeah. And think of whatever. Then one land. And you know the milk powder one too, right?
Me hear about it.
Right. And then there was a milk powder. Remember some man a big star at Jamaica them time there, you know. And thinking a crazy woman I moved to me like, wow. And all them something and go some boom and draft your woman and whatever and I give her some nice talk and I see her like she said, oh Raga, I love you and thing and Ray. And be a this and that and blah. And one time I go to a yard now, Washington Gardens, and I leave New Kingston where I live. And I dry my beard good and put on my nice new clothes and my expensive cologne and thing. And boy, smell good, you know, because boy, I go a woman yard where set well and woman look like she classy. And woman look like she's sophisticated and all these things. So boy, prepare and set him thing nice. Boy, smell good and clean and nice. New clothes, this vehicle wash, smell good. And when I shut it, I go down the boulevard and I get a call from her. Thinking that it just a little check-in and whatever. And she say, where you there? I'm there on the boulevard. Okay. Oh, you don't reach my valley yet? No. All right. When I stop over shop and trees and see dinner, when you come, pick up stop in the supermarket and pick up some milk powder for me here. I want bread and then one milk. Listen to me.
You for real?
Yeah, big. Dr. Kingsley Stewart, you know, Ragashanti, big radio. Yeah, me I go here the first time I said me go buy milk powder.
I'm bread.
I'm bread. That means Raga, you ain't even all that then. You ain't all that. Raga, you ain't shit. Raga, you think say you're the man, no. Man, my foot. Go buy me some milk powder before you come on my yard. I was a front, you come. Go buy some milk powder before you come down, guys. You understand? Yeah. Stop and buy a bread too and a milk powder. Go in a supermarket and buy a bread and milk powder. Before.
I give you some Devon ice cream.
No, but me I say, well, yes, a woman in your class, in the Raga, me in your thing. It's all relative. No for them man, then I go tell you certain things I reach them, but you don't know me no care. Me I give you the drama. And at that moment, me I tell you, say that humble me. Humble boy, bring the boy to earth and say humble yourself, you know. Because you may think you're a big star, Marat. You're a milk powder boy. You're milk powder boy, right? Go on, buy me some milk powder, you come down there, boy. You probably come look front and go buy me some milk powder and bread. Boy, you come down here. Boy, yeah, lyrics me the whole time and thing and show me I treat you a certain way and I treat you nice and I talk bossy to you and all these things and your attention and I go on like say boy, you know, you think up the like that and thing and whatever. Get real, you know, Raga. If you're coming at me yard, buy some milk powder and a bread.
Story, but we never hear the full story.
You never hear the full story. Yo, let me tell you, man. The vehicle slow down in that boulevard. A crazy car. Anybody know about that road the way you come down past Jewsland on your left and Man Valley on your right?
Yeah, man.
And yeah, the vehicle slow down, man. I mean, have to take a moment, you know. And looking at myself. No, I have to take a moment and looking at myself and be like, no, she didn't. Amisha said go buy milk powder. But I remember I said a blood clot to money and brighty. She said me go buy milk powder. Yeah, man, I have to take a moment to myself, man, and just kind of like, you know, reach out to the Lord, you know, make the Lord kind of like reaffirm me as a person, yeah, and thing, and pull over to the side and take a little moment and regroup myself, recenter myself. And just say, Raga, you are of value. Don't make this beat you down like that, my youth, Miss Cherry boy. You're still good. Don't make this ratted woman who has said to buy milk powder the first time you go here. You made a mistake. You thought she was like the sophisticated up the woman. You gonna put her expensive cologne, your beard, you soap up good. You wash back your ears and all these things and whatever. Cause you never know, you know. Girl might have kiss upon your neck and go back of your ear. You were prepared, Raga. We know. But right now, accept it. In her world, you're a milk powder boy. It's okay. You can build back from this. Yeah. So, have to take a moment.
Expect the unexpected.
All right, then. Let me tell you, it happened to everybody. Let me tell you something that happened to Beanie Man, Bounty Killer, Michael Lee Chin. It happened to everybody. Them just not going to tell you. But Raga, I will tell you, because you know, say, me love laugh. I laugh off everything. Yeah, that's it. So when you talk about, Raga, I'm in your league, you know, I'm in your,
Before me let you go still, Raga, I have a couple questions on where I keep Orlando. Can I not see no flyers now, nothing?
You see, because you're not listening. It's not a show. Okay. It's not a show, Papa. You know, it's just a get together. You know, nothing we flyer for make or put out there. It's not a show.
So first of all, how am I going to know the location? Second of all, how am I going to know what date and time? And third of all, how am I going to enter the venue?
All right. The people them who are go, them said don't put out the address, right? So if you are go, if you're a Tam farmer, you can just come, you know. It's just a hangout thing, right? For the weekend, right?
Okay.
And it's an Airbnb in Kissimmee, and it's a house, right? And my flight, I wanted to get there earlier, but my flight, I get there like after 4 Friday.
All right. Stop right there, sir. Mm-hmm. So can I send you an email to get the details?
Yeah, man.
All right, I'll shoot your email.
Yeah, man. Raga. Yeah, and when you shoot me the email, just say...
me tell you how we...
Yeah, just say me the married woman, man.
No, man, me the man will get the good start out. That you know me fine.
No, the good start out from Miss Lady there.
Up in New York there.
Yeah, but let me ask you something, man. Like, and this, you know, we keep it real 100, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So why you stop with the one who get a good start?
Now I make no progress. Not too much money me throw at it. You know, do not with the money and hell bent on getting the government help.
Wait, say that again. How that go?
She just wants everything from the government free.
Oh,
because I tell her before she go to New York, she was in Detroit, and she just get up and say she'll leave Detroit and go into New York. I remember she had a child. Mm-hmm. Now when she go to No, she said that the child gets every benefit, all insurances, everything. Then between me and you, I'm gonna like stereotype people and beat down people. Then she end up in a shelter.
She end up in a shelter?
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a little thing where she used to get her money every month, guaranteed.
Right.
So she now no reason for end up in a shelter. But because people don't want to pay bills, them take shelter fee.
No, hold on, be careful doing. I am assuming, and you can educate me here, right?
Yeah.
I am assuming that in general, people don't want to go to a shelter. No, like, no care how them work. Listen. No care how them somebody may have a workless and carefree, or them priorities is party, and I just assume in general first that that's like a huge no for people to end up in a shelter, right? Second, hold on. Second, listen. Even more so, I am, along the same trajectory. I'm assuming that a woman with a child, even more, in general, nobody know why end up in a shelter. Even more so, a woman with a child, she nah go, as much as she can, she nah go care this out the thing, so she end up in a shelter. So if a woman end up in a shelter with her child, I assume that there is something going on there in terms of difficulties why she had to resort to that. Are you
it cannot be because of difficulty of finances, because between
no,
me
how
and
you know that? How you know that it cannot be because of difficulty of finances?
Okay.
Right, yeah.
When she went to New York,
yeah,
I got her an apartment. She had her own bathroom. All bills was covered in Queens for $1,000 a month because the lady didn't know me, so the lady took her in.
Mm-hmm.
She went out of her way and got the lady upset. So the lady told me that she's gonna evict her, but she's giving her 2 months to find somewhere else to go.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, I sent her money, and mark you, the baby father in Jamaica, this is what she said of her own mouth. Every month, despite the fact he sends, say, a 3 bills or a 2 bills every month to her.
You do what? You send 2 bills every month to her?
Not me. My money, her baby father in Jamaica.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell a child, a guy in Jamaica.
Yeah.
He sent 3 bills every month to her here.
Uh-huh.
With my little 2 pounds, what she get a month time and that.
And you did not pay the rent a month time, right?
Yes, all right, yes, right, yes,
right,
yes. So she could have been find somewhere else, but she chose to go into a shelter. When she went to the shelter, I said, "Oh Jesus, oh you could do that? Me not have no choice." Then she said to me, "Oh, because I'm in the shelter, I will get some government money or some government."
Oh no, I see some people post. Hold on, let me tell you. No, hold on. I am learning now. Okay, so one person posts and say, woman that goes into shelter to get government housing, and then somebody else say, hold on. And somebody else say, most people are a paycheck away from living in the shelter, but enough woman going to get quick help, from the government. And so what I'm learning from these posts now, that based on what's going on there in our system, if you go in a shelter, you can get access to certain resources and things or whatever. So it can be a strategic move. Which go back to your original point, that our whole orientation was the handout thing and forget things on government and them something there.
That is my point.
Okay. Okay.
So
No, you educate me now, because I know that it is very. I know the system up here. I know a lot of women up here, them don't do nothing, but there are all these things where them do, and them get all these things through the government and thing, and there's some of them know it. Them know it really, really good how to work it. Yeah.
That is the good start out, ladies. Should know the system and should know forget everything.
Oh, me see what you're saying.
Okay. It is at the point where I offer him to say, hey, you know what, I get your papers. Let me come up there and marry you and straighten you out. He said, no, me good.
Liatel.
Brother, that's a breaking point. Me say, me tonight, me go up on me knee and me pray to God. Me say, God, find me somebody else. This not work out.
Me not believe that.
Okay.
You tell her, say, give it that she no straight, you will come up here and marry her so that she can go do so, because it should be her foot, married her if she get her papers and she says she good?
Yeah, she says she good. Me good. Me great. And then after me I dig up now and dig in the system, I'm be honest, rather. The illegal, them a live better than me and you. Because right now, me I think to go across the border and come back over.
Well, I don't know what you mean by that. People who don't say illegal, say undocumented. I prefer that term.
Okay, all right. Undocumented
right.
are living.
But and she said no, she don't want you to marry her, and no. For some reason she don't want to cross that bridge there with you, who she are sleeping or whatever. So there is some reason why she don't want to do that with you, so.
And then now, around that time, I met this progressive person who want to try everything, want to do everything. And then I tell you, if me tell you, say, when me try to kill me at Jamaica, me come America, me come here with $50. $50 my father put in my hand and tell me, say to him, say, but a 5,000 every give me, say, no, let me have. And you go a place where have 51 states. And if you behave yourself, you have 51 chance of starting life over. Okay. Me come America with $50 raga. $50 US.
Let me tell you something. You see where you are, say, me understand it in a sense where, and I'm acutely sensitive to it, right? I know. This whole thing about garbage in, garbage out, me depend on this thing from what they like. Be careful of the experiences them where you go through around you, because you cannot unexperience. You hear me say that often, right? So,
yeah.
And to the extent that whatever you're experiencing becomes a permanent part of you, it therefore follows in that you should be careful about what you allow around you and what you stay around you and whatever. And if that type of thing is around you in a way where it has the potential to impact you and your sensibilities and your unconscious and your energy in a negative way and whatever, then you take yourself out of it, man. And then me know say we have a thing in Jamaica, we have a thing in Jamaica where it is not empirical, it's not scientific, it is not rational, and it's something that we got from our ancestors in Africa. But it kind of tie into the point we just make. Because Jamaican believe say somebody can assault, and if you sleep with them, you take on them saltness. Or
me believe it too.
Or somebody can be so progressive or whatever that if you sleep with them and thing or whatever, you end up being progressive too. All right. In its literal sense, it doesn't make sense. But if you really merge that thing there, and you paraphrase it, and you interpret it in a broader, applied sense, what it's really saying, fine. If you're going at something bad, if you're going at something bad, you increase the likelihood that bad are going around you, right? So if you're associating with energies and entities and whatever that is not progressive or whatever, that is not, that is this and that, and those things are infectious in some ways, in a behavioral way,
Yes,
right?
and
So I
I
better,
can
they back
testify
it
to
in
that.
your mind and the energy they around you, and then you're more likely to go behave that way. They not inspire you, So me agree with that. So, cause me not do that thing the right, certain people me don't even hate them or nothing, I judge them. I just say, I this or them there.
You just load them and cut them
I
off.
this
Keep
or
them
them
away.
there. I don't want to be there. So me don't want around that energy there. Cause you not deal with nothing, you not grow or whatever. Or you come and bring some foolishness to me right now where you obviously don't understand me because me not think that way there or whatever. Cut you off. So me understand right. Yeah. And your sort out could have turned up to and whatever this and that. Cut off your good sort out to right now because right now you're out for not only bring bad luck from my body, you're going to bring bad luck from my life.
No, for real.
Yeah.
After
Yeah.
after you talk to this person, you don't feel no positivity.
Yeah.
You don't feel no.
No, but not only that. Let me tell you something. Let me always tell the youth them say. Some of the time, man, when you not draw for woman, man, them just always focus on the juju. All when that woman don't like you already, them so sex focused, them turn off the woman, them. So sometimes I tell the youth them say that some of the time, the best way to get front, is to appeal to something else around the woman, and when she like you and whatever, you're gonna look sexy, you're gonna look nice, you're gonna look whatever, and then the intimacy will come because she don't like you, she don't respect you, you don't make her laugh, you don't make she feel good, whatever I say, then the intimacy will come. You understand? So what I say is like, right, if you see a little thing like that and whatever in a broad sense, it's just like, so so that energy is not good for me, and then you go there and it's body bad luck. Body bad luck. You don't need no body bad luck, Juju. Yo, I'm glad me not in a people in office. I'm glad me not in a people in office. People just say I'm happy from one day. You just see I'm like my back to myself from one day. Sure. And you saw the thing there, man. Yeah.
Every third.
Yeah.
Maka joke you. Anything you try, the plant one pepper seed out already dead.
Yeah. I hear people say, from me I start out that woman that look how long me I plant the thing them under my ground from me start out with that woman and the plant them. Nah, grow. That's what Jamaican them say, John, me call a car go lick them and something now, or them go see, so from a day with a man there and this and that and thing, be a bad luck and follow. What you say, you believe it, right? No.
Yeah, no, Raga, me got you it. When me had the 21, me did love one girl on a Seaview gang, and the youth, one of my schoolmates that got up, live down there, and he said, hey, a girl is sad. No, touch her enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I say, yeah, man. Cause you're right. We look on the front and the body and how it look good, and then, Raga, it to a point where my father did buy me one ladder to give me a start in a taxi. 2 weeks the car steer. The car catch a fire upon Spanish Town Road, right at the bridge that Seaview got just blew up.
For real.
Then a train take me now when we start got jail every week.
So you believe say from you start out with her that happened, don't?
After me, when you look by my father say, why you don't see the girl stars?
Yo, yeah, with some Jamaica, you can't tell them otherwise, so don't just not go so them say them prove it, Raga.
What are the Raga one? My father say, give her 2 weeks and see the difference.
Breathe out for 2 weeks and see if your life now improve.
And it did, Raga.
Yes, so when you breathe out, your life step up down, things start going for you again, though.
Make a job instantly at ATL, appliance traders.
Okay, all right then. But no. I'm factual something I tell them. I got through it. Every time me told me car, my father buy me one nice ladder, the ladder just get a fire, blow up. Me there the bus stop, stand up, police pull up, everybody go in a truck. Me there at town, police grab me. No, but let me tell you something. Me used to kind of, them people that what up. One of the catchphrase for it now is the universe. I mean, if you hear with some people, it's what you put out in the universe. I'm always talking about the universe.
It's what you get back.
Yeah. But I'm always like them universe people. I mean, them new age people and whatever. But it's another version of saying whatever you put out, that will come back to you, which I believe in. I totally believe in that, you know.
All right,
I
all
think
right.
that energy
I
has
want
a
to listen.
boomerang effect, you know. Like whatever you put out,
I want,
that
I
will
want,
come
I
back to you.
want,
Whatever you water, that will grow.
I want you to listen to another scenario.
Wait. You are your habits. More people listen to them something. Whatever you put
No.
out, hold on. Whatever you put out, that will come back to you. Right? Whatever
That
you
is it.
water, hold on, man. Whatever you water, that will grow. You
Yes.
are your habits. Whatever you do the most, that is who you are. That means whatever you do the most, that is what you're giving attention, right?
Yes.
And that is what is
Yes.
coming in. And remember, whatever come in, that will go out. Progress come in, progress will go out. Garbage come in, garbage will go out.
Garbage.
So you have to be careful who you have experiences with, who around you and whatever, because whether you like it or not, you cannot unexperience and experience. So it means the experience are going to come in inevitably, unavoidably, because it's an experience. And whatever the nature of that experience, that are going to help to define you in terms of what you produce. So it follows then that you have to be careful who you have around you, who in your space continuously, what kind of energy you absorb. That's something there. Yeah, go on now. What you saying?
That is why I had to live up out of New York.
Well, I kind of understand that. I understand that. You understand.
Because there was no flourishing. It was all demise.
Yeah, after a while, you know, when they're around, that's something there, man, you know.
Yeah, anyway, my brother, email you. Take care.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, you know, safety, cool. No, man, I real talk with that something the people. Me tell you, I feel it lately, right, you know. I feel it proper, you understand. And it is part of the reason why, from what I just in a happy space, you know, happy in the terms of contented, you know. And just at ease, I'm a light. I don't know if I want to notice it when I send me text or email. I said, Raga, but just love your energy from what day. Because people feel them something, you know. People feel you when you're positive, right? People feel you when you're authentic. You know, people feel you if you're happy and if you're at peace and if you're, you know, whatever. And if you pay attention, and attention means always be aware. Some of we just go through the day, you know. We just do what we are doing. We're not aware. We're not pay attention, you know. And in the literal sense, it's important, you know. When you're going to the car or the supermarket, you know, see the video them with the things that will happen, right? You have to pay attention to your picnic them and whatever. You have to be aware. You have to be aware of who are come around you, but you have to do that in a broad sense too. You have to do that in a broad sense too. Just be aware how things feel around you. How people make you feel. You know, how environment make you feel. When I already do it, I come into your caller. When I already do it, you know. When I already do it, you know. When I just don't know, say, when I can selectively apply it to. When I already do it. How many times when I come in on the place, you know, chaka and this show, and it just upstore on the mind, and when I just gonna get miserable and cross. Because this day I said that's the sink dirty and whatever. And then on a clean. And when on a clean and the place done clean and organized and thing, I want feel better. I already do it long time. Right? How many times when I feel this and that and that, and you go take a beard and you feel better, you sleep better and things like that. You understand what I'm saying? Just be aware. When I already do it, I'm just saying just consciously apply it broadly. And not just within a room or in a house and them something there, don't it? Okay. Good afternoon, Carl.
Yes, no, Nicholas Raga, you beard today?
No, you know something no beard here. No, I'm not going to tell lie though. Come in the home all day, but some in the wake up. I go bed late. I'm a night owl, you know, so I go bed late. and thing, and then I wake
Oh,
up
you're
and
like me. Okay,
no, my
okay,
proper night
good.
all, man. I wake up, but me not beard it. But me a beard, me go
That,
beard, me a beard later.
okay, me hear you. Me love your honesty, but me not stay long
No,
tonight.
no, well, me not tell like I'm beard like Sonia and them people, and
Oh, yeah,
Sonia and Delmarine and them people, and
yeah,
Christina
that's
Brown
true,
Shoe.
that's true. That
Them
and dog
routinely,
bite too. Now let him
and
out
dog
of
bite
it,
too.
dog
Well, you
bite.
know.
Yeah, beard and not brushing
Right. You
teeth
know
and not do them
Norval too.
something there.
Norval. Them people and them tell lie
Yeah.
on bearding and them. So I am not like that, you know. I am not like that. Yeah.
Anyway,
Mm.
today I be listen to the man and him waiting him there where him said some about some of them Jamaican and not thank God all away the same thing.
Wait,
But
when did say
some
about
of
Jamaica? We never pick up. When
no,
did say
I never say about Jamaican, but me can tell you, a lot of them come up here, and one thing him say when me I look on him side eye, when I think when him say about the woman no want no papers, him offer for murder and she don't want no papers. Well, me I look on him side eye from that. But
no.
a
Stop right there,
lot,
sir. Stop right there, sir. Remember, you know, if you remember the things them when him share, you know, she's still in touch with her baby father.
yeah, me know
And him
that.
say,
But
and remember him they give you the indication, say that link they did it. Sometime, you know, believe it or not, you know, you have, again, let me give you two broad reasons. The first one is that, you know, a woman may have access to get that done, you know, because she up here and him down at Jamaica. But the man may say, no, I don't want you married no man, right? And she may not do it because our baby father said, no, go marry no man because him not trust it, you know? And him not want, you know, whatever. And she do her baby father. And I've seen that over and over. The second thing is, you have women now who will get what them want from a man, but them don't want to cross that bridge there with the man there. Because, you know, he may not tell a certain thing, but she may have preem certain way. But she may not want certain problems with him either. You know what she may perceive like. Me not want to complicate that with marriage. Second, remember, the next thing, remember I must say, she work all kind of angle and she totally like integrated in that system thing that where she work the system and I get where she want whatever. Them woman they don't want married. Cause you know what gonna happen if they're married, right?
Yeah.
They married, I got black enough for them look at something there, so them no want do them look at thing there. So there could be different reasons why, you know, we instinctively are gonna think like, who no want to get them papers? Of course, you know, most want to get your papers. That's why I don't believe it. Like that just take care of so many other problems, you know. But there are people out there with reasons why them don't want to jump. I know whole heap of people get opportunity to get them papers from people, and for different reasons them just say no, you know. Sometimes them just not feel it, sometimes them afraid of a person they are, sometimes, you know, for different reasons them just don't jump at any opportunity will come to them, you know.
Yeah. But may I tell you, I truly matter because you have a lot of them. Because when I just came up here, as by this time you know my story already.
Yeah.
I come up here without you know what.
Right.
And me know this family who come from Almantown there. Thank God them not listen to you. But I not really know them like that, but you know you get to we know them from the community of Almantown and then coming to New York, as I tell you, I was in the Bronx. Them you know we see each other and support and them basically are two sister brother and them have like 8 or 9 kids rather, may I tell you. All of them, when I tell you, it's a careless, dirty life. And when them come to Jamaica, you know, when I tell you, when them come to Jamaica, you will never, ever in a second think or believe that them, another America, a big accountant, lawyer, you name it, a big work. Them live, when I tell you, them live on the system. Them live.
No, but you mean them live on the system fully, but you say, but when them come to Jamaica, what, a big life and hype and thing.
Listen, man, when them come to Almantown, black, them keep big dance. Them type, when listen to me, man, Raga, if all one time, Monster Shop crew was a big thing back then, let's say when in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Because one of the brother and the big mouth one who was Roned.
Round
Him and Roned from school days, wait name there, was friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And when him a seen big dancer Alman Town, you know, out of Hero Circle, you know, black, you know, and them listen now, champion a boss, you know, and this I said that when me tell you that me came here Raga when I came here and I saw the life of them living, I couldn't believe it.
No, but enough people do that, you know. You know,
I couldn't believe it. And a lot of them too, and I mean know people in the chat will tell you, a lot of them too, what they do, the more kids them have, and the less work, the less income them get. The more kids them have, the less, because, you know, if they're not working, them cannot file income tax. So they will do a job just
No. Don't say cannot. No.
What?
No, that they don't have to.
What? File income tax?
No, income tax, right.
No, but if they're not working, how can they file income tax?
No, you file and file nothing. You file and file. Just for the record, everybody's supposed to file tax return, yeah, tax, right?
Really? I never know.
Are you saying income tax or tax return?
Oh, tax return. Tax
return, yeah, refer to. Okay, all right.
Yes,
just for the record.
No,
just for the record, everybody is, you don't need W-2 to file tax return.
Really?
Yeah, you don't need a
W-2. No, I never know that.
No, you don't need a W-2 to file tax return. For years, I don't work for somebody, so for years I don't have a tax return. So, but you file, there are a whole heap of different ways you file. I file under companies, whatever.
Oh.
But even when we never have companies and whatever, you file your tax return and say you don't make no money, but you're required by law to file it.
But in the sense, like all them now, because what they do, and I mean work with people who do it too as well, where they basically don't want to work no extra hours, nothing like that, because that will affect what
they're getting,
what they will get back. And that's what I'm telling you about these people. That's what they do. Like, them no want to do. They just want to do the basic minimal job.
Right.
And them get SNAP benefit and all kind of food stamp and all kind of government subsidy and everything. So that will totally affect them, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what I must say is true. You have a lot of them is just like that. Them just live on the government right through. Them just not want to do nothing else.
Interesting.
And nothing else. I when he came up here, them did introduce me to that life. And I said, no. I said, no. And the same housing thing we're in talking about.
Section 8, right.
They were trying to get me a housing, name there, in same place in Brooklyn there, one of those housing projects.
Section 8, right?
Is that?
Section 8, right?
No. It's not. It's something totally different from Section 8.
Oh.
It's a non-profit organization that give the company money to the government.
Okay.
Section 8 pay a percentage of your rent. This place was going to pay all of it. And
you cannot get the full thing under Section 8?
What is that?
You can't get the full apartment under Section 8?
No, you cannot. Section 8 pay a percentage.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought I heard people say that based on the situation, like, if you're not making no money, if you have kids or whatever, and them have some sort of tabulation that they engage in, that you can get it free. But I don't know the details.
No. After I come out for this call, you can do, I'm telling you, Section 8, they do, so like say the rent is, the landlord charge you $1,500. The government may pay 1,050 and you have to pay the rest. So it's kind of waiting there. That's how Section 8 is. But this one where they were setting me upon, they pay all of it, which is come through a non-profit organization that gets help from the government. Where you have to go through a lot of stuff and then come do house inspection, home inspection, to ensure say who you said live there, and one will live for something. I said, no, I can't live my life like that. I said, no, I can't live my life like that.
They have the right to just turn up and spot check you.
Exactly. Just Raga, just pop up for you like that. Just pop up for you.
And then people inform on people too if them say so.
Exactly.
What a life.
Exactly. So when that's true, you have some people waiting there. I never see myself live like that at all. Never see myself live like that at all.
I was here, I used to go through it's just a mindset thing because I mean, I'm not knock nobody, okay, just some know me not knock nobody because some people just, they must not beat the system, so me not block nobody or stop nobody. But I know a whole bunch of people to Jamaicans and whatever who come up here and we've gone through hell and, just flat out sometimes and whatever. And I have people who have never ever taken that, no care what them I go through, Them don't even think that we're there. Them don't even think that we're there. I mean, I'm one of them. It's like when I flat out and thing, it just give me some more drive if I go find somewhere to build something. And whatever you may say about the Republicans, them and the Conservatives, them and whatever, because these things really help some people who need the help, don't it? Right? They really do help some people. But what the Republicans, them and the Conservatives, them I say, even though them very racist about it, because the people them who are most on it are white people, believe it or not. White people, they're not the South and all about. But if you hear them talk, you think say only black people they're on it.
No.
But they do have a point though when them say you can't get caught up in that thing so much where get all them things and you start structure your life if you just get all them things, which means you dumb down yourself, you don't have any initiative, you're not motivated, you're not hungry. If you just break some barriers and innovate and and do well. And in my opinion, the people them who excel as entrepreneurs and the people who do well, in terms of wealth and the people who have that confidence and whatever, they don't think like that. They don't think like that, right? Them not think to sit down and get and collect and thing and I mean I go work because so and so. They don't do that, because they live in that world where they have to fight for things and solve problems and do this and that. They end up achieving and excelling and having a confidence, about them, from their experiences that you don't get by just remaining mired in that state where you just sit down and collect,
Yeah. I'm telling you, we waiting then. And that one time, as me, I think one time I was going to try, and why me waiting in there, you have to go office and you have to do interview and you have to do this. And I said, no. I can't go through them sitting here. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it. I can't do it. And you have to get a counselor and this. I said, no. I can't live my life so at all. And I took on
somebody just post though, and respond to you with the section here. Because remember, my response was, but what I was told is that they have some way where them calculate the thing, right? And based on when them calculate, you're right. They may say, okay, you have to pay this percentage. But somebody just post and say, it depends on your income, and that it's based, somebody else say, it's based on a sliding scale, and many don't pay anything because Section 8 covers it all. Then somebody else say, in certain parts of the Bronx, Section 8 is paying the tenants full rent, because that is what I was told. That they have some sort of, the key term there I think is sliding scale. So they have some sort of way where them check it and thing, and based on when them check, you have to go pay a thing. But somebody else may work it to a point or be genuinely in a position to a point where them based on the sliding scale, them fall within that category where them pay the
Yeah, I
full
guess
thing,
I
you know?
never heard of that one, Joe.
Yeah,
So you live and
okay.
you learn every day.
Yeah.
That one I never heard of it. I
Just
know that
like
it's
how you never
always.
know.
Mm,
Yo, let me tell you, in US law, everybody is supposed to file a tax return. Whether you make money or not, I know you make zero. By law, you're supposed to file your tax return and say, me make zero. Just so you know,
mm.
okay? You don't have to make money to file a tax return. Also,
Oh wow.
um, also, most people who work for a company or an entity and whatever, and they get their W-2. But a lot of
Yeah.
people don't work for a company who pay them a salary or pay them or something, so they don't get any W-2, right? For example, contract workers, people who are independent and them work for people
And
and them
then
get
and
contract.
then W9.
No, the people give them a 1099.
1099. Sorry. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, no, and give them a 1099, and that is what they use. So you don't have to be W-2, right? And then
Mm,
entrepreneurs know, like, who not get nothing from nobody because you have your own thing or whatever. So you don't have a W-2, but you have to declare your income and say where you get your
mm.
income, but you're still required to file. Everybody's supposed to file tax. Is a mistake a lot of people, some people don't know. Even if you make zero, you must file your tax and say, me make zero. You know?
Mm. Yeah.
Well, that is what Uncle
Anyway,
Sam wants, But clearly, if
yeah,
you make zero and you don't file your tax and them not have no record out there, them not ever come for you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, my brother, I'm talk to
Mm-hmm.
you later. Thank you for that reasoning.
Not say a word, man. Big up yourself, man.
All
All
right,
right?
cool, man. You too.
Okay. Um, oh, somebody sent a message here, a text, in response to the brethren who I talked to earlier. And you may tell us that some people them don't forget anything, Say if you come here, you say one thing, make sure say when you come back, you're consistent. So somebody say, Raga, when he offered, like him offer for if she married him, if he married her, if she get her paper. When he offered, she said yes, but would never commit to him. He even called you and would beat him, say him want control her. So again, in response to the caller earlier, somebody said, Raga, sending a text, Raga, when he offered, she said yes, but would never commit to him. He even called you and would beat him, say him want control her. So basically, them I say, with respect to him offering to marry her, if she get her thing, then basically I say him never, get the fullness I thing. Good afternoon, caller, what's up?
Good afternoon. I was just listening to your program, and I'd like to say I enjoy it. I'm a new person to listen to you.
You're a new listener, a new viewer. Well, welcome.
Oh, thank you.
You're most
And
welcome.
I live in Canada,
Okay.
and I was just listening to what the people were saying. And actually, the reason why the woman probably entered the shelter, because you can get assistance quicker if you enter the shelter.
Right.
They would fast track you than if you were just like staying at a friend's house or something like that.
Okay.
And that's probably why she doesn't want to get married, because if she get married, then her husband's income would play a part.
Okay.
In her monies.
Right.
And also, I'd like to add, okay, as I said, I live in Canada. In Canada, a woman with 2 children and no spouse, and on the government assistance, it's better for her to be on government assistance than it is for her to get a full-time job at minimum wage, because the job is not guaranteed. The government money is guaranteed. She's entitled to rent geared to income, sort of like Section 8, where you pay a percentage. A woman with 2 children is entitled to like a 2 or 3 bedroom home. and her rent might be like $200 if, according to how much money she gets from the system.
Oh, okay.
You pay a percentage.
Right.
Now, a lot of these women, they live in these homes and these apartments, and then they have their boyfriend that could be their partner in life, but they will never get married because that upsets the income.
Right.
And some of them are smart enough to be discreet about it because they have to be careful, because if people report them that the man is living with them,
right,
that becomes an issue. But if they can just, say, okay, he doesn't have any clothing there in the house,
right,
and stuff, so they could just, he could just come and, every night and keep the bulk of his stuff at a friend's house or something like that. So if they come and see one shirt and a pair of pants, he's not really living there. He just came, spent the night, sort of thing.
But what about the argument that was made that the implementation of this type of program, welfare and so forth, structured in a particular way that it has, was that after a certain, like in the United States, after a certain, redlining and things and whatever, and certain things that were done supposedly by the, the respective governments and things like that, to depress certain communities, and then they deliberately structured, these type of welfare thing to eliminate, to discourage, the presence of the father in the home. You think there's any validity to that type of argument there, and that is a way to destroy the family,
I think when I look at, as I said, I live in Canada, but when I look at the American side of it, they have, I believe the government has systematically set it up that, especially in the black community, that the males, they've, how to put it, emasculated the males. So, and, those ones that aren't in prison or, can't get the jobs and things like that. So they're away from the family. So the woman now becomes the breadwinner. And that's the way they want it, to just disintegrate the family unit, the basic family unit of male, female, or, two partners together with children.
Right.
That's how I look at it, because, the system doesn't seem to be working very well down there. It's not working that well up here, but it's a little bit better.
Right. You think it's a little bit better in Canada, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it is.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But then, it's two different countries, two different systems, two different governments.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
I prefer to live in Canada than in the United States. Yes.
So you think it's better to live in Canada than the United States?
Yes, mainly because of our health system, too.
Your health system, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
You don't have to pay to go to the doctor.
Right. And healthcare down here is big business, Huge.
Yes, it is. But they're trying to do that in Canada now, get a two-tier system.
Oh.
Where they have private facilities.
Does Mr. Trudeau appear receptive to that?
Pardon me?
Does Mr. Trudeau appear receptive to that?
Yes, because it wouldn't affect him. He's filthy rich.
No, but he's quite liberal. He's quite liberal to a fault, isn't he?
When it comes to him, no. People think he's like his father. He's not.
Oh, okay.
He's not his father's son. He's his own man.
Okay.
He's definitely not Pierre.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And sometimes people vote for different reasons. A lot of people voted for him because he was young. A lot of people voted for him because he's good looking. Sounds crazy, but it's true.
But no, that's true. I mean, look at John F. Kennedy back in the day and all that stuff.
Yes,
that's
exactly.
That's true.
Yes.
That's
so now that he's there and they're seeing certain things going on, and they're realizing that he's a businessman.
He's a businessman. Okay.
And he's into his own business, not necessarily for us.
Okay. Interesting.
Exactly.
Interesting.
But that's nothing new.
All right then. Thank you so much, though, and welcome to viewing us over here and Tam Fam.
Thank you so much. That's
All right,
so sweet.
blessings, auntie. All
Okay,
right.
blessings to you too,
Yeah, man,
and
cool.
everybody on the platform.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Bye.
Bye. Yep. People, I'm going to play a little video for you. It's about 5 minutes, right? So as I play this video, I want you to listen. The video, this particular one, is not perfect, right? It's a little foggy, but you can still see what's going on in it. And it's about 5 minutes. So I just want you to, and it's a video. This video is in Ghana. It's in Ghana. But I want you to just watch it. Again, it's not in the best of quality, but it's still watchable, all right? So, I want to pre this, all right? I'll bring it over here now. And here we go. All right.
Our original was very small, which was for one person at a time.
Hold on.
So we're not ready to go with it. They followed them through, that was the end. And the door was expanded in this later. Let's have a look.
So I gotta get that picture. Yeah, and I just want to listen and see if I can pick up a little voice in there. Yeah. So I gotta get that picture.
The door was very small. This was a staircase that British used up and down. So ships were far. So small canoes were used to convey the blacks then to the river. Now, if you look at this place, where the canoe is, just in front, there is something like a concrete which is broken. That one. That was a wall which British built from this part of the castle. They built it to that place, then long into the sea. They built that one as a boundary to separate them from the local people. So the locals who were here were then at the back of that wall. So this place was called the White Man's Beach, or Abrafumpuano. But now the wall is broken, so our people are in charge. And if you go through this door, during the time of slave trade, now get closer, the place is noisy. You go through this door during that time, one, you will lose your identity as an African. You will lose your culture, respect, dignity, everything. And from here, most of the captives were taken to North America. Some ended up in Liverpool, England. Some to Bristol, Bahamas, Trinidad and Tobago. But those taken to Brazil, Brazilians passed through Elmina Castle, through the hands of the Portuguese. Some Brazilians were taken from Angola, East Africa. If you talk about Suriname, Haiti, Dutch Guyana, Curacao, most of those islands, those taken a pass through Elmina Castle, through the hands of the Dutch. And history has said that Brazil received the largest number of slaves. Brazil got 47% of the entire slaves from Africa. And Brazil is the second largest black population in the whole world, second to Nigeria. Now, I did not mention Jamaica. Do you know why? Because slaves were not taken from any particular castle to Jamaica. No. Jamaica was founded as a result of individual enslaved Africans who rebelled against Europeans, plantation owners on the farms, on the British colonies. So if you are in maybe Barbados, you are in wherever, and you are fighting, you'll be taken from there to Jamaica. So they were not taken from this particular party, they were selected from different places to Jamaica.
Makes the people in
Hold on, again, let me hear you say that. So Jamaicans were not taken direct, slaves to Jamaica were not taken directly from any particular castle.
But they were individual captives who were fighting Europeans on the farms, in the plantations.
All over, in the Caribbean, the West Indies, Brazil, the Americas.
So
and Jamaica was the place to carry the rebellious ones, the fighters.
Exactly. They were taken there as a form of punishment. That is why up to now,
oh, damn.
They are not the easy type.
Wait, say that again. You say that's why
the Jamaicans up to today.
Yes.
21st century.
Yes.
They are not the easy type. They are very, very. I don't know how to say.
Aggressive.
They are aggressive. They are very aggressive.
Yo, there's so many chills running through my body right now that it's crazy. It's crazy.
And that is why they say, out of many, we are one.
Yeah, out of many, one people. That's our motto. Yeah.
That's the motto. Because they were picked from different places and brought to Jamaica.
I'm brought to Jamaica. Jamaica, man, I be a bad slave over there, so we'll not take no talk.
I'll give you some time to take finish.
Yes. Okay. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? This video went viral, by the way, like back in the day. And somebody who's going on the trip, she's Maxine. Y'all will meet her. Very nice lady. She's coming in from London, coming down on the trip with us. She saw the video, and she was just like, wasn't it with you? And she and I had a good talk. And I was like, yeah, that video's been around for a while and thing. And, you know, I have a habit. Sometimes I don't... you know, back then I wasn't paying attention to certain things, and I just didn't save the videos and these type of thing or whatever, you know. But that was very interesting for me to hear that a big part of, you know, the reason, you know, because he's referring to Elmina Castle, right? And we were at Cape Coast Castle. I've been to Elmina Castle again. And then I hear him say that Elmina Castle was run by the Portuguese. The Portuguese are the ones who started the slave trade. And then Britain and France came. Then Spain, Britain and France came in and just really, you know, took it over. Primarily Spain, Britain, and France. And then you had Germany, you had the Dutch and all these other people and things like that. And you hear him explain that, you know, from the castles, the slaves were taken all over. Suriname in South America, the United States, you know, even some were taken directly to England, you know, to Liverpool. But then you hear him explain that Brazil got most of the slaves, 47% of the slaves that were taken from the castles. You know, that door that you saw us go through, that was what is referred to as the door of no return. And it's like from you go through that as a captured slave being taken to what they call the Americas, what they call the New World, which is, you know, for them term that, about the New World. You know, the idea is that when you go through that door, you're not coming back. But over Elmina Castle, they too have their door of no return, you know. And we had gone through a whole thing with a tour of the castle, so he had educated us about a lot before, and that was at the end and thing. And so he was explaining that, you know, over the 400 years, I'm just going by what he said, is that most of the times when slaves were taken from there, them go straight directly to these different countries, you know, in different ships and thing. But he was saying that most of, you know, but in the case of Jamaica, he's saying that he didn't have any record of, you know, slaves leaving, you know, even though they were Africans taken to Jamaica, and so them never really leave directly from the castle. In this case, it would have been, Cape Coast, or in terms of that area or whatever. They never really leave directly from the slave castle and go down there, because that is where them leave from, the slave castle, most of them. Sometimes most of them, they were just taken to Jamaica when them are bad. And for those of you who don't know, there is this part of, based on what was going on in Jamaica, like slavery was so cruel in Jamaica. They were so cruel and awful in Jamaica that it was understood that if you have a really, really bad slave and you want, I think they call it buck busting. Buck busting. And if you have a really, really bad slave, send them to Jamaica and then we discipline them. And the way they supposedly disciplined the slaves in Jamaica was just the most brutal and most, you were hind and quartered, ass a draw your hand and your 2 foot them and just split you apart and them show that to the others and just scare, this and time, about tar and feather, and about beating and, buck breaking, that's it, buck breaking. I want to know about beating and the lashes and all them something there, whatever, that apparently was really, really awful. But it's just interesting that they say, like, no man, like, the real bad slave them, a Jamaica them send them, and thing, and then within that context too, we shouldn't be surprised that except for Haiti, which was on the French part, but in terms of in the British Empire, like Jamaica was the one country in that area, in that region, Central, the Caribbean, really Central America, and go down to South America, and then you have North America. Jamaica was a region where the slaves escaped, formed their own community in the mountains, the Maroons, study, adapted and thing and whatever, and was the only, slave community, who are no longer slaves. I'm going to who brought the best of the British military to its knees, where they had to negotiate with them. They were warriors. They met the British, them fat, man. They war them straight. War them straight, and kill them off left, right, and center. To which the British say, all right, we can't beat you now. Make we negotiate. We're going to allow you. We're going to allow you to live up there, but we're asking you something in return. If we allow you to live up there, don't make anybody else who escape come live with you. You can't work with that. Unfortunately, the Maroons agreed with that. And the British also said, and if anybody escape, we ask if we catch them and bring them back to it. For whatever reason, unfortunately, for a while, some of that agreement was there, but apparently also them will bring back some just to kind of appease them, but then when others escape, them will keep them, right? But so some people say, oh, the Maroons, them not like talk about that part there and thing. But the key thing here that them are just so worried that they beat the strongest and most powerful colonial military at that time, where they had to, engage in their assessment and say, listen, we can't fight these people. That is phenomenal. That is phenomenal. And then we said, if we keep fighting them, we're going to lose the country. If we keep fighting them, we're going to lose more and more for our military. We can't beat them. So the badness there a long time from foundation, You see, when you see that in another context there, whenever I notice that Jamaicans very often refer to work as slavery, like Jamaica. So where you go right now? So I go upon the slave. I go upon the slave, one thing, When you view in another context, certain things make sense, right? Also, Jamaica is reputed to be one of the most homophobic countries in the world, homophobic society in the world. And in the gay community have long blasted Jamaica. I know Jamaica alone sing about killing gays, but they're of the opinion that Jamaicans were just, for whatever reason, just them do it more than anybody. Many of us know that's true, right? There was a time when it was just a common thing in a dance hall. As soon as you make a tune, kill Batman for dead, and this and that and whatever, and boom bye bye and all these songs or whatever. And what people say, well, you really have to understand the historical context here. And apparently, based on what they were doing with buck breaking, and the British and the colonial authorities, especially the British, they were particularly, attuned in a very systematic way to psychological control. They were really into, you know, controlling the minds of people, because they said once you control your mind, you own them. And the vestiges of those type of programs still exist to this day, where you indoctrinate the mind so much. You study it and then you find ways to get around them. And then with this thing now, which is unfortunately still practiced to this day, where rape as a tool is used is weaponized against your enemies. You know, back in the day with Bosnia Herzegovina, Croatia, and Serbia, you remember that war over there and thing like that. And unfortunately, the Serbian army was the whole thing with Muslim men and cover the woman and her purity and all this stuff and whatever. And their thing was you need to rape the woman in front of the men because that will break them. Them can't fight after that and whatever. Um, so that was done. That was actively done. During slavery. Women were repeatedly raped in front of black men who had wives and who had women and the mother of their children. They were, to exert power over the men and to break them so that they will never fight back and thing and to emasculate them. They will do those things. But one of the things that apparently was done during butt breaking was men raping men, right? So they apparently Europeans would rape the men, and that type of emasculation supposedly would break them, or they would force one black man to rape another black man and thing like that. And for I don't know if this is true, but I've seen reports and thing, and I've read something where they claim that this was an active part of the buck breaking in Jamaica, that it wasn't done anyplace else. I mean, rape of slaves was done all over, including male slaves, right? So gay people have existed since Thine Kingdom come. Man. You have good gay people and you have bad gay people. And you had racist gay people amongst, the racist people who were, slave owners and so forth. And they had the privilege to do as they like with, chattel slavery when they owned the women and they owned the men. So that existed all over. But apparently it was particularly heinous in Jamaica, and that it was done in a kind of example way, to instill fear, and to break, the observers who were the other slaves and things like that. So their thing, it was a big deal to rape the men. If this is true, and in terms of the legacy of these things and the transgenerational continuation of certain, things in history and whatever, then it would serve to kind of explain, Jamaicans, stern opposition, to, homosexuality. Again, I'm not here making any statements about, the lives that people chose to live. I'm just saying, there are things that happen in history that contribute to some of the things that's violent, that exists now in the present. Every country has that. Every country have a series of historical precedents that through a continuum, a particular trajectory, lead to what exists in that country, presently. Some people are just not aware of these type of histories. Some people are not aware of some of these things that happen. But there have been this report that, you know, that slavery was particularly brutal in Jamaica, like violence, was used heavily, and just like unmitigated, unparalleled cruelty on the part of the slave owners there in Jamaica, and that they were particularly harsh. And the reason why they're particularly harsh is because some bad gangster warrior, Ashanti warrior, them say they down there and thing like that who say, yo, either we are go dead or but when I live, so right? So yeah, that element there. So it was just interesting when I was there and just hearing him say that, explaining that, about when I hear him say about Jamaica and he's saying it. That I asked him to clarify it after. I asked him to to explain it a little bit more and so forth. But that was just very informative for me. People, I want you. You just saw us when we come out of the door, when we went through the door of no return. But he brought us, right throughout the castle and explained everything to us about, how the slaves were caught, where they were brought, and all this stuff and whatever. And like I said, I just want you to experience this. We're going to Ghana in September, and we, like I say, I don't want people to think that I'm taking you there, but I don't want you to think that Africa has to be just serious and depressing. We're going to have fun. We're going to have fun there also. Again, like I told you, I'm so serious about this that, I pay my own money and I buy my ticket and whatever. I'm going over there in May to put everything together. So after me know everybody who will come, like the unique, after April, you still can come, right? But after April, after me know, me have my list and me have my amount and thing or whatever, I'm going over there to take care of everything to make sure everything is in place and thing like that. So we're going to have fun. But even though we're going to have fun and thing like that, I don't know until they're on Ragashanti laughing, I'm going to go on and jam, I'm going to go on the plane. From where I go over there on the plane, from where they at the airport, we start the niceness, all right? I mean, we're not part with it. Okay, so the thing have to jiggy down, all right? But, to me, the castle tour is the most important thing you could go to Ghana for. As a black person, as a member of the African diaspora, and in particular as a Jamaican, because again I hold that Ghana bears a particular significance, a special significance to Jamaicans, and you'll feel it when you go there. I guarantee you'll feel it, right? And so I just think it's really important, and I think the Cape Coast tour will be the most important thing you do while you're there. If you go to Ghana and you do one thing and one thing only, if you do one thing and then go sit down at your hotel after and do not, this is it. This is it. That is the one I would want you to do, right? I listen. When I go to Accra, I don't even not stay at Accra and call them, and call down there. I go down there and say, we're coming on this day. We want it your best person. We want so and so. I want it to be, that is a thing. That is a thing I want you to experience, right? When we're there, you don't have to go to all the activities. If you want to keep back in your room and thing, if you want to go someplace, but I'm going to put activities together for us. But if it's one thing I want everybody to go, that's it. That's it, And but again, just hearing him, that was an instance for me as a Jamaican to be in Africa, in Ghana, in Cape Coast, in the slave castle and whatever, and to hear him explain that right? I remember he started explaining it of his own volition. That was a mixed group. There was a whole bunch of people, different people from all over. Because you just come there and you just go in your group that you're going. And to just hear him talk about the Jamaicans, and that is where I jump in. Because it was my phone that I was doing it with. And I jump in, I'm going to ask him questions and whatever. It was kind of, it was just because remember, while I was there and people who go there, you're talking about the black experience, which is all over the world, in terms of, and the slavery, which is all over the world, Brazil, Suriname, North America, all over, England, whatever. So that is where I go there, as a Jamaican man and whatever. But to hear even this one little thing explain about Jamaicans and whatever. And then when me think back about the other trouble when me did and I'm an excuse to myself, but me think of, this emphasis on violence that, that I was taught growing up in certain neighborhoods. And, and again, these things exist everywhere. Violence exists everywhere. But this whole thing, this us about them and the uptown people and the downtown people and work as slavery and this kind of me work hard, but PMA after me I know you're slave, the type of thing or whatever, or me I go up on the slave, I go up and work, work for somebody, and this whole thing like the way Jamaicans are, resilient and we are fighters and all this thing and just to hear that legacy there, and sometimes, one time I was here, in America, in Queens, right here in Queens, and I was talking to this woman and thing, and she was just like, so she only dated, she was white and only dated Jamaicans, and at the time, I had a thing where I was like, yeah, people can date interracially, nothing is wrong with that. But if you're white and you only date black man, I was like, if you're one race but you only date white, or if you're white and you only date black, right? If you're black and you only date white, like you've been in multiple relationships and there's just this one thing that is opposite to you. At the time, I was a little bit like, I'm going to trust them people, That's my thing with the Kardashians, what's going on there? Except with the one named Courtney. After all of the Kardashian, me like Courtney. Courtney cool. The other one, them, I don't know. I don't know about this thing you only date black. All the time is black. And I think Kim did date one white one right after one time, and him they got proposed, and one time he fling her in the water and something, a joke and thing, and she didn't, she like nothing from to jack back him, she just go black after that and thing. So me just have this little issue with them people. So there was this woman, and she was just like, yeah, I only date black. So, me start give her the side eye, And she kind of preached to me, I give her the side eye. And she said, well, you have a problem with that? I was like, do you? I don't care. Do you? And she's like, you have a problem with it? And I'm like, listen, you live your life. And she said, but I don't think you understand why, though. And I said, why what? And she said, I don't think you understand why I only date with black men. And I go, what? I don't know. And she said, I only date black Jamaican men. So it just said that. I was like, in my mind, I was like, oh, that's even worse. And I'm like, so why? And she said, listen, I know you might think it's just a race thing. But she said, I don't know. I find that Jamaican men, they could be going through the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. And there is this thing in them where it's just a natural thing. They just never give up. And they're going to find some way to make money. And I go, really? And I did some whenever uptown Jamaica. And she's like, no, I like the tough guys, the tough Jamaican men. And I was like, explain that. And she said the same thing. She said, Jamaican men, they never stop. They always find a way There is just something there where, and she's saying, as a woman, I value that. There is some security there because there's just some kind of there to know that when I'm with a Jamaican man, no matter what happens, everything's going to be all right. So she said that. Now, is that true? No, you have some workless Jamaican man, whatever. But just to hear her saying that based on all these Jamaican men she dated, as an anthropologist and a social scientist, my mind, it just triggered my mind, like, what's going on there, because I've heard stuff like that before from Jamaican women. Jamaican woman, this one Jamaican woman, she infamously said to me that one thing with Jamaica, man, all when rain fall and get crab out of hole. And all these things or whatever. And you go all these places all over the world and brand Jamaica is just so powerful. And what people like is this kind of confidence that Jamaicans have. I realize that they will describe it in different ways, But there's, people have observed a kind of confidence from Jamaicans that, that they think is sexy, and it exists in both gender, and sometimes it comes out in ways too that are not exactly flattering, but it's still commendable, even though it's not flattering, right? I was in Cayman and talking to a bunch of credentialed, accomplished, bright women who work. Cayman, they have this it's a big deal over there with offshore banking and the secrecy involved. So the banking is a big deal over there and things like that. So I was talking to these women who were like lawyers and financial advisors, and were just really powerful, bright, intelligent women. And they were like, yeah, Cayman is nice and it's good and you can have a great life here and so forth. And it's you have all these people who come here, whatever, and thing, the whole thing about them coming over here, those people and whatever. And these women said, we're not having a problem with them, The only one we have a problem with is a Jamaican woman, And they were like, I don't mean to be disrespectful, but it's a Jamaican. And there was about 6 of them, and they were like, yeah, it's a Jamaican woman. I said, but what about the Jamaican woman? And they're like, no, the Jamaican woman, man, I was like, what? What? She like, and then one, she said, listen, if my man gets involved with some other woman, I think we're at a point where the relationship can be saved. But if my man cheats on me with a Jamaican woman, I know he's gone. I'm not getting him back. I'm not. I was like, I see everyone laugh. I'm like, why would you say that? She's like, you don't understand. These Jamaican women, they're just so confident, and the way they dance, and they, they would just like, they just have this thing, they have this kind of mystique about them, and I can't even explain it. And I hear them there like, and it was just interesting for me to be traveling and hearing this. And again, when you hear this and you put it in the historical context now, it makes you wonder, like, what is going on here? What is so special about Jamaican? And what are the historical precedents that led to this specialness about Jamaican that many, all over the world, right? When I was at Vassar, we go to all these parties all over and things like that. And I remember my friend and I, me, Malcolm and Devon, we were in this party, and 3 black men in this party, filled with people. And we were just in our little corner and nobody knows. Say nothing to it, nobody knows. So people pass with none, whatever. We in our little corner, we drink 2 beer and thing and whatever. And we were in the party for hours. Nobody knows say we weren't special or anything. The people there was a diverse crowd, but other black people were there, Asian and whatever. Big party. Back in the day, the big crossover song was Action, Terror Fabulous and Nadine. Action, not about. That was a big crossover song back then. So them did it, and them a play them mostly white music, but we were in the party, so we just a chill, them time they were out a road and thing or whatever. So they must have boom and chew on Action. So when them chew on Action, we were just so starved for some of our music that right away we start do the Jamaican thing. They put on Action, so whatever. Hey, John, hold them terror. And we start. And just like that, it was, are you guys Jamaican? You Jamaica? And woman start come over to me and a chat way up and them want hang out with me. It wasn't anything special about we. It wasn't anything special about Big Nose, Big Head Ragga. It wasn't anything special about our clothes. It wasn't anything. They saw us before and they couldn't care less. You were just some another stranger. But the minute they heard that we were Jamaicans, it triggered whatever it is they had in their head about Jamaicans, where it was like, oh, you guys are so cool and whatever. And then all of a sudden we have somebody. So it wasn't anything about us as individuals. It was all about brand Jamaica. But that brand Jamaica is based on this perception of a certain confidence, a certain swag that Jamaicans have. And I'm saying that confidence and swag, I think it was born out of pain and hurt from our past. Right? That confidence and swag that people admire about us and just think that in different ways Jamaicans are so cool. And even the ones who don't like us, they like us especially for something to do with that confidence and that swag. A lot of people don't like Jamaicans for different reasons. The Jamaicans too enough. And them think them own the world. And them think them this. And them think the Caribbean is all about them. And again, it's that confidence and swag. That there's a thing there. But I'm just saying that thing is not just something that came out of the blue. It has an historical basis to it. It is centered, into our history and our heritage and our experiences. And I think it's an experience primarily out of pain and hurt, right? And primarily out of the particular set of ancestors that existed in our country at our time, that who were just, their thing was just like, yo, we don't accept no BS around here, so. War, we say. You understand? The fight there, this kind of no-nonsense attitude, like, yo, I'm not afraid of nobody, when I take no talk, or whatever, man, a bad man, a Jamaican, or whatever. I'm saying that just come out of nowhere. Once you understand these historical precedents and the context that, our identity emerged from, it makes sense. And yeah, it's that aggressive type of thing, but it's also the sexuality. R. Kelly, I'm gonna rate him now, right? But you can't deny he's a very talented man. Very, very talented man. R. Kelly, a lot of people know the super commercial thing, song them when I believe I can fly. Them know them song and whatever, but R. Kelly though is just very talented. Him does the story thing one time and him just really talented. I don't know what R. Kelly experienced with Jamaican woman. But whatever it was, he did have to make a song about Jamaican woman. And when he make a song, the song was kind of loaded with cliches and stereotypes. But that was his thing, right? So whatever R. Kelly experience with Jamaican woman. Remember now, R. Kelly are no stranger to woman, right? We all know that, right? Good looking, tall, talented, rich, the whole works, right? And R. Kelly been there, done that. Across the world, women all over. Women all over. And when R. Kelly meet whatever R. Kelly experienced with a Jamaican woman, he make him have to make that song, the Toya, 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 which became a huge hit. And he must say, he must talk about the Jamaican woman and he must, again, cliches and stereotypes, but still he must say, yo, you're like a voodoo, him say your voodoo spell and all these things and whatever, and how sexy you are, and the Jamaican woman, the song, the Toya, 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 Toya. And the song bad too, man, the song bad, I'm going to play him tune because I'm going to rate him treat little girls, and whatever, and him have a problem. We have peace about woman and a lock up woman in a dungeon and all them something there, whatever. He got issues. The youth is disturbed and whatever. But anyway, but he, a man of the world who have been with probably every woman, from any race, all over, whatever. But when he met that Jamaican, when he met whatever Jamaican experience he had, he have to make a song and literally say it in the song, my Jamaican, this and that, my Jamaican, whatever it is. There is something that people see that is distinct and, special about Jamaicans, right? Out of 150 odd country in the world and whatever, like this little island of 3 million people is just internationally known more than some of the biggest countries in the world and whatever. People know Jamaica. All of them don't know where there, them just know about Jamaica, whatever. Of course, we have the sports and all this stuff and whatever. But I'm saying there's something going on in our culture and our collective identity and the way we conduct ourselves, the way we are, the way we present ourselves, the way we juggle through the world and whatever, that people love, they're attracted to, and they're even attracted to it in a way where sometimes them don't even like it. You understand? But that did not just come out of the blue. There has to be reasons for it, right? And those reasons lie in our history. And I propose to you, who we are, that specialness about who we are, it just came out of a particular pain and hurt and cruelty that we experience and we refuse to accept, i.e. our ancestors. So people, if you're Jamaican, you have greatness in you. If you and I'm saying that objectively, I'm not saying that in an arrogant way. Right? I'm saying it objectively. I'm saying it from evidence in our history. Right? If you're Jamaican, people see that specialness in you because we have greatness in our history. We have greatness in who we are. Big up all Caribbean people and things, right? Whatever. I'm just a talk about as a Jamaican, I appreciate history and thing. Right? Our history, you know what I mean? Right? I appreciate our history and its utility, not only in a cerebral way, but in a very practical, organic way. Yeah, me feel good, I me feel confident, I me feel proud. But that comes from the people who set it for we. And we must always honor them. We must always be thankful for what them do for we. Because who we are right now and how we benefit from the special things of being Jamaican right now, it's owed to them. But we have greatness in us. We are the sons and the daughters of those great ones. We are the sons and the daughters who function under the most cruel system of slavery. Documented, talked about, I see him in Ghana and he knows about all the whole world where the slave them go, and he had to say something special about the Jamaicans. Right? So once you see, when people understand that now, they're less likely to give in when pressure reaches them in their life. No. If Jamaica was teaching these things in school, in our schools, which they're not. I'm just telling about slavery. Them don't tell these stories. If we were growing up internalizing these stories, I think despite our blessings right now and our greatest right now, we'd be even greater. Right? We'd have a sense of community, a true sense of pride in terms of country, grounded in our history, our heritage, and the stories that we heard growing up. Good, we love an auntie story and brother Tukuma and things like that and whatever, but we're talking about the stories that matter based on the truth of our past, right? And if those, if the society was structured in such a way that everybody knew and appreciated those stories, where You don't even have to learn them at school anymore. They're taught in the church. You talk about them every day. We have rituals, that celebrate those stories. We'd be a very different set of people, even despite our greatness right now. But I want you listening right now with whatever problems you're going through, if you are, whatever challenges you're facing, whatever you're trying to aspire towards and things, and look around, you have greatness in you. You do. The evidence is there. Other people see it. It's just you have to know it too. And that greatness don't mean that things going to be easy for you. It just, because it certainly wasn't easy for them. It was the worst of the worst for them, and they manifested their greatness. And I sit down and I said them rise to the occasion. You understand? I want to have that in our too. And that is why I'm telling you, telling you over and over, this Ghana trip, for me, I did it several times, obviously, right? But it's just extra special for me, if I go do it with my fellow Jamaicans. It is, honestly, I feel good. I feel like I'm doing something, I feel like I'm doing something good, and I feel, a sense of purpose here, and it's gratifying. And I just can't wait, to, I just can't wait to see people's reaction to, their experiences in Ghana. And I'm not going to lie, I'm being straight up. I'm going to feel good to know that, I put this together so that people can experience this. Fellow Jamaicans, and you Caribbean people, whether you're from Trinidad, Guyana, Belize, the United States, or wherever you're from, I'm going to feel really good doing it. And in particular, again, I'm not, being separatist here in any way, but in particular, my fellow Jamaican brothers and sisters, I'm just looking forward to seeing you appreciate this experience, okay? As some people call it, I'm going to call it back. Let me just say what some people... Yeah, globally and maybe in the outer space, Jamaica stand out as a result of our history. R. Kelly get a Jamaican sort out... Christina, let's get together and make sweet love. Oh yeah, Christina, write the lyrics. When said, let's get together and make sweet love. Yeah, let's get together and mix culture. Let's get together and change the world. Wine for me, Jamaican girl. Now you will wine for me, slow wine for me. R. Kelly see somewhere. R. Kelly see a Jamaican woman wine and do something and thing and mash up him head or Jamaica and boom it pan him and whatever and wine off him John or whatever and the man have to sing out that or whatever. You understand? And you know Jamaica wouldn't play with them, Jamaican woman would play with them or something, them proper little body take erect them and them something and whatever. And R. Kelly, top freaking at the thing where I sort out from Dying Kingdom come and thing and whatever. Him, whatever him get from a Jamaican girl, he mash up him head in a dog have a right up tune about that and sing about that because the thing sample like that, you see. Kevin Kev said, I never knew that song was about Jamaican woman. He said it in the song. Wine for me, There's a, BM said, the song is Wine for me. Yeah. Me call it Toya Toya. Toya. I must have saw the woman making go on when she when the Jamaican woman put it up and the car kill him and say, Toya. Yo! Yeah, because I saw the song say Toya. Yeah. And BM said there's a part in the song where he talks about voodoo. Now I hear voodoo being a regular thing in dancehall. Like, no. He must say, no man, basically, they have a lot of these North Americans once I'm talk about spell and whatever, there's this whole thing about voodoo as they come from Vodun in Haiti and whatever, but them kind of conflate everything together, and whatever. So anything will mash up them head and thing and look mystical and just bring them in another thing that transpose them in another space. And I say, yo, this is some voodoo shit. Whatever. So and that's where I come from. Let me see. Okay. CRD, big up. Somebody a call, but the call. Okay, man. Sometimes the call them come in on why. Raga, CRD, my brother, that man. Raga, it will be the completion of the journey our ancestors were forced to start. We will bring their spirits back home in September. Will try my best to make that voyage. Big up yourself, CRD. Okay. Sham, whoa, I fell in a deep sleep and Raga voice woke me back. Bongs vibe. Thank you, Ragashanti. Give me a vibe in the evening here, just what I needed. Big up yourself, man. All right? Big up yourself. All right, let me just call back a couple of people here who've been calling and thing and, okay, we'll call a number here first. Okay.
Raga?
Yes?
Oh, although you come to a spam, but yeah.
I come to a spam, though.
Yes, because I don't know why, but because me call and I say, therefore you have the number, me not say change number, so I don't know what the problem. I was like, let me save the other number because I have the previous number before, but so me know you change it.
Yeah.
But anyhow, one quick point me did want to touch on.
Uh-huh.
When R. Kelly did come at Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember who from JBC TVJ did interview him. And they asked him that, women are aspiring after you because he's well loved. The love song then that he sung and stuff like that. So they asked him the question, so what do you do? Women turn themselves at you. You say just fuck them and left them. And if you cut me, you're not find no blood in me. So regardless of the song that you sing, I may be kind of like them, but me never, ever, ever actually say feel, like it has to maybe have a crush on a person. Regardless of even not meet them, but if you like a person, you see in stand, you take film and all of that, and you start going in your house and thing. But funny says so, there's no blood in my body that runs in. Me look at him totally different. Before everything broke out, different than me did look at him. But I can't remember who did interview him, and that was his response. He just fucked them and left them. That was what he said.
Okay.
Use them and left them, but he never used that because, it's a television, so, we only just like,
right.
That hurt me.
R. Kelly was quite arrogant, He was quite...
Yeah, and I was like, oh, yeah, yourself. I don't know, but me could never find myself throw my body to a celebrity. Not even random persons as well either. But some people crave being at the limelight and stuff like that. And I couldn't me keep away from the limelight, me staying back because I see all the videos then me try to stay back.
Right,
back.
You're not frightened for celebrity, basically, right?
No, I don't frighten for celebrity. Yeah, me love two, to be honest with you.
Which two?
Kill me for Ninja Man, Jesus Christ. Ninja Man, kill me for Ninja Man. Kill me for Ninja Man. Kill me for...
You like Ninja Man?
Oh, me left go on stage and I say, you make me come in and the man cut a song for me. I was like, damn. But I know camera time and then something there, but me mean to say, maybe just like him. And then remember he blew up, he interviewed them. Did I say one time him I do one interview? Remember say people top me watch.
Yeah, Ninja was a consummate entertainer, man. Ninja.
Oh God, man.
Yeah. You remember a famous Emily Crooks interview?
I want you, man. No, me never miss one. Oh, on stage interview Ninja man. I may go me yard. Don't market. I may have to stop and turn up behind the people. Man, I look on the interview on the bar TV. Me stay far, but me I don't to listen because me never done in time. So go up, go catch him. Me I say the commercial now, so me I run go catch the taxi to go finish him up. Me mean to say. Me done the interview in a return. I was like, damn, but that's all riveting, thought-provoking. Ninja Man is me.
So who are the other celebrity now? Bounty?
No.
Oh.
It wasn't Bounty. It was Shaggy, but...
It was Shaggy, but? What? So you sound so if you laugh I said it was Shaggy, but me not hear that enthusiasm. You see the enthusiasm when you have with Ninja, me not hear you have it with Shaggy. I want to go on this.
That is true.
Huh?
But you see when time I look and you build your base. I don't want to say building base in Jamaica, but when I look at those people, I mean you're Jamaican and then me look, you don't really choose a person in a Jamaica and the color look like oh the typical Jamaican them would have look. Me sort of, sideline. It's his choice, not mine. But I'm just saying. So,
so yeah, so like so Shaggy look like him not really like black Jamaican women and things. So.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
Okay.
So me operate the Ninja, the Bounty, the Beanie. It no matter even Beanie gone England, no, but at the same time. You understand me? The complexion may be a little lighter, but at the same time, we can identify with us.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
but you have a lot of I was just mentioning them recently, I grew up with all these stereotypes about uptown Jamaicans and white Jamaicans and brown skin Jamaicans and what we call red skin Jamaican and thing and whatever. And then listen, some of the white Jamaicans that I've met, like real Jamaicans, white Jamaicans, and brown Jamaicans is the coolest, humblest, most patriotic people you can, like really, really good. And then, a lot of some of these people, they feel a little bit funny when, people, question them Jamaicanness. Through no fault of their own, the way they was born and all these things and whatever. True. So them feel a little bit like them always have to. Some people just let it go, but some feel like them always have to prove themselves in people's eyes. And their thing is, I'm just as Jamaican as anybody else and things like that. But we know we cannot escape our historical reality. Why
that is true.
Certain things are such, and unfortunately they still enjoy certain benefits that we don't just based on their history to in the country and all them things there. But so you prefer Ninja over Shaggy?
Very anytime, but I'm doing thing and it's like in Japan for the radar for me. So but we don't know exactly everything what go on. But regardless, me still like him because I listen to the letters and that him right.
You didn't listen to the letters them that Shaggy are right?
I want not Shaggy. Which Shaggy? Ninja Man, I want to.
Ninja Man,
the letters and memory from them.
So if Ninja Man will come out right now and then meet you and then look a reasoning start going on, you don't see yourself attack to him?
He's my celebrity, so I like him. So anything I sing, I make me dance, I may get excited for him because.
Well, if you're living on free food ticket.
Thank you very much.
I
would, but
Desmond Valentine.
You know what? When I grow up to what they sing, and as they say, as an artist that cut lyrics right there on the spot, I prove that.
No, man. I say people have this thing about freestyle and people that do lyrics for them right. Freestyle.
Mm-hmm.
That is not freestyle. Freestyle when you make up lyrics on the spot and that Ninja Man
on the spot, man. And that is what he's known for. And then you know, so honestly, me giving me ratings. I mean, whatever I'm doing, I'm spending time seeing business kind of me and in there. I'm not
Right.
going there.
Right.
But I mean, in letters them, they're really thought provoking, and at the same time, I see sense in them. But I mean, it's like only when they see things done other places worldwide, they're trying to capitalize and then they might have it trickle down. But we can do it because we are known for that to make things happen. Do you understand me? But I mean, I don't know what this the country that go on with and my heart hurt me when time me attack. Me listen to everything, you know, but sometimes me listen after your program because sometimes you know we can't listen to the full thing and me
Right.
have one 5 hour program for what they have to listen to you and
All right.
anytime me get time, me still I go listen to it. But on a quick note, this lady called over there and she had tell about her food and expenses that she could have helped everybody in her suitcase and barrel she would. You see, Shabba Waga, Jamaica, you do the right thing. Shabba, go down get some natural food in your body when strength can turn up back down there and turn up for a good 1 year still and go back down because guess what? Shabba, no go eat no taxidermy food and no embalming food. Shabba, go down and do the right thing. And if a $1 million for one red apple on the tree down the Shabba, go buy now. Go buy the old taxidermy embalming apple what come from Hopper, go down there, what 3 year pan fridge. So people don't understand how Jamaica is blessed with natural food, original organic. We're not talking about 50% organic. We're talking about 100% organic.
Right. Right.
Preservative. People not looking at that, and that's what keeps most of our people there and healthy. But people not seeing that the food here are poisonous. They you know. They take them and get poisonous. So that's just to talk about it. But at the same time, when me go down to Jamaica, me no want nothing from up there for it. Everything, the meat, the vegetables, the food, everything has to be original. Not no that thing. Me no want for a while for them up and nothing. Me want everything.
Well, you know,
like
me hear you, man. Yeah, straight Jamaica, yes, I love them championing the thing and whatever. I can't say your thing real.
What.
All right.
So expensive the day, I saw we are doing it, you understand me? So it's like the man go down, go detox his body and get something fresh in it and come up back and, you know?
Yeah.
So
yeah, Shabba England, she attack, you know, people. She not attack Shabba
yes,
She attack Shabba, my friend.
Shabba England.
But
Shabba
anyway,
go down what day,
me have to go juggle, you know, you know.
Do your thing.
Yeah, man, me have to go, but respect for the... Where you call from again?
Me the writers, me as well travel, you know. Me na me, you know.
You know, me?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus and things. Stay safe up there and thing and whatever. Up the cow, no?
Yeah, man.
Up the cow.
No, I mean, you have to just condition them, man.
Yeah,
Right
you
now,
have to do it, you have to do that.
A while ago. I mean, and right, most of me did want to ask you something.
Okay, run it quick because I have to let go. Yeah.
Look here. They did, one time you did a talk about the citizenship and all of that. Me do footing, straight like that. Me do look at footing.
You do look at what?
Look at marathon, code.
Oh, code. Okay.
Yes. And yeah. So me dey try. Me don't want after this if she turn over my son to my daughter to see if she could have rather see. You understand?
Right.
Yes, but it never happened. But the rather when the date went so sudden and the woman looked at me and say, just December 6th. You understand me? And that's the date when it happened for the affidavit and blah blah blah. But me definitely have to do one wire now. If you can get straight note.
There are some other questions I would have to ask you, yeah? And it's not questions I can ask you on here, you know? It's it's not question, you know, confidentiality and them.
Yes.
This type of thing.
Yeah.
All right. But you see that number
there?
You see the 929.
This one?
You see the no man, the not the 585 number, right?
The 929 400 1249.
Yeah, it a call you right now. You see, don't answer it,
Yes,
you know. You
yes.
see that number there
Yeah,
come
me
in?
not answer it.
All
No.
right.
Yes,
So me call your number, so I have your number now, yeah?
yes, yes.
So me will call you and talk to you, yeah?
All right then,
All
respect
right,
and
and
for
then we see
nothing.
what our
Love.
options are from there, what you could
All
possibly
right.
get or whatever. Because that is what I do and that is what I love. Immigration law, I know, you know. I know immigration law. That yeah. So
Yeah. Me know say the line, but me can't tell you which aspect and all like. But me
no, no,
know say
no. But
something.
I wouldn't talk. You know, yeah, people can ask me a general broad thing, but since it's something, you know, this has to be a personal, private conversation. You know this
All
thing
right
called,
then.
you know, lawyer
I
client
understand, man.
confidentiality. But even outside of
Yes,
that, it's just like me have to look out for and protect you. You understand? So
that is
you
so
just
so
know
so
people must
respect.
know so when you come to
Oh
rag about an immigration matter,
yes,
what you said to me, stay with me.
yes.
And no, and
Me
it
me
has to be by
understand.
law anyway. I'm not allowed to say anything by law, right? The
Okay.
attorney-client
Yeah.
privilege
Yes.
is probably the most
Yeah.
sacred thing in lawyering. So
Okay.
you know, but
Okay.
you know,
I
so
find last year, more call you have to go to when the lady talk to you, you know, so nobody
don't worry, man.
follow
Me,
you
me I call you and
exclusive and
talk to you about that
extensively.
one
Yeah,
on one
man.
and thing. And all you do when me I talk to you, make sure nobody know they're around you. That's all I ask, you know.
Exactly.
All right,
Sure.
cool. All
All
right,
right
I
then.
say all
Yeah,
right,
man.
man. Cool.
Take care. Bye.
Also on that note, I'm going to start doing, you know, one and two look a brief presentation upon immigration matters in the show, like stuff that I think is relevant here. And a couple of you had asked me some things about what is called, what you know, I'll refer to as a fiance visa, you know, which is a K visa. I'm going, you know, probably Thursday or so. Somebody remind me. I just do a little brief thing and just tell you what it is. I mean, but in a nutshell, if you're doing a fiance visa, you have to demonstrate to USCIS. Well, not only USCIS because you're coming outside of the country, so you have other, you know, U.S. State Department also. But don't worry about. You have to demonstrate to them. You must demonstrate to them that the relationship existed before. You have to find. You have to have some sort of evidentiary support to show that you did there with this person before. Now I can say to you that there are different ways you can show that, which we're not talk about yes or no, right? We don't understand what I say. But you can't just have somebody file, you know, for your fiance visa and things say it will go through. So you have to have something for sure so they did there before. Also, you have to prove the burden of proof is on you to show that you had contact with this person, like physical contact with the person. Even if you have file from up here, the fiance visa for somebody with a Jamaica or whatever, and you know, who asked me when a Jamaican, not surprisingly, this is most of Jamaican watching it, you still have to have contact with the person. Let me say within the last 2 years before and thing, but so them say at least once, but basically what them I look for, as you can imagine, is that when they did really there, right? Also, we sure want to love watch 90 Day Fiance. When the person come up, you must marry the person within that 90 days. If you don't, if 91 day pass and whatever, if you did go through something and the marriage come 93 day pass, you're not getting it. You must marry, if you're approved for a fiance visa, when you come up here, you must marry the person within the 90 days. Right? And this other thing. If you apply for a visa, And yeah, depending on the type of visa, somebody petition for you. Oh, my cities. Be careful what you allow somebody to do to petition for you if you know you have another option. And by that, what I mean is, if you apply for something and you don't get through, and you're eligible for apply for something else right after or little after, you can apply, but just know that the officer is going to notice that also you did want to come here with a different one application. I know you're coming with another application. So that invites scrutiny. You know? That invites scrutiny about the validity of your supporting information for your application. I hope you understand. You know, something me have to say it a certain way, when nobody goes, so Raga, I tell the people them this and that. You know, so if you have two options, right? For do a thing for come here, or if you get somebody come here, you have two options. The fact that one option, don't just go do one option and say, well, if this don't work, me do the other one. It might be that you have to allow the first option and wait for the second one. Because the second one better for you. You don't want to go do the first one and you not get you, and then you do the second. Because the minute you go do that one and you not get you, and you go do that one, and I say, oh, you apply already. And I want to go on here and say, boom, 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 boom. As I always tell people, you want your thing to go as smooth as possible, where them don't see anything will make them have to start want to do a deep dive, or make them have to start ask more questions, right? You want to make it as smooth and simple and easy for them. You don't want to give them nothing for raise up no attention or anything, right? You don't want to give them nothing for ask no question. Any question them ask must be run-of-the-mill question, okay? So, if you have a citizen who are going to do so for you, and whatever, you have a relative who you know a sure thing or whatever, don't run go do like no K visa thing, you know, when you know I got invite. Yo, General, give me 15 minutes and I shout you back here. Alright. You know what I'm going to run go do nothing like that. Just go with the one where sure and more secure, and that may require you to be patient. That may require you to wait a little bit with the one with balance and thing. But no run go do one and go say, if this not do well, at least me have the sure one for the. No, sit down and wait for the sure one and whatever. Them not like that multiple something there. You know, them not like that multiple something there. Them start give you more attention, you know? All right, I hope that makes sense. Okay, people. This has been really, I've been tired of hearing me say it, you know, but I've been enjoying the shows lately. And Una been telling me to, right? Because I'm just this very different person, you know? And this is it, you know? I feel alive, I feel purposeful, I feel centered, I feel good, you know? I like it, you know? I like when I show them juggle away, you know? You see me? Oh, and do remember the email, you know, for anybody who want to make inquiries about, you know, the Ghana trip in September. The email is info@tamfamtravelagency.com. 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 And the phone number, you can text and WhatsApp on it too. Text and WhatsApp. That number is 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. 718-308-9993. Somebody, I see a post, any advice on the N400? That is a broad question. You'd have to be more specific, but shoot me an email or send me a text if you have a specific question. And of course, the N400 is your citizenship application and thing. I have no advice on it and thing, whatever. It's, if you're a PR, LPR, legal permanent resident, and you've been here for 5 years, you're eligible to apply. And if you've been married for 3 years to a citizen, you are eligible to apply for your citizenship, right? But married to a citizen for 3 years is the only regular option available, outside of the 5 years. Everything else outside of the 5 years, there's some exception in the military and stuff. But everything outside of everything else, you have to be 5 years with a green card, permanent resident, and you're eligible for application for citizen. Oh, interview. Any advice on interview? Okay. Well, the N400 interview is different, their thing is if you study the thing, and of course they give you the thing for you to study, and you have to know about the U.S. Constitution, you have to know all this thing about America and so forth, and you have to be able, to answer several questions. You don't want to get 3 wrong in general and thing. Some of them are strict on that. Some of them you will get it wrong, and them will say you really know what's going on and you're good, and there is no reason to suspect say you decide you that, so them will work with you and whatever. So and then they may ask you some personal questions and about the legitimacy of your thing. But once you reach that level and thing, their main thing is how long you have been in the country in the last 5 years, right? All right, the application is going to require you to document every time you travel within the last 5 years, right? And then within the last 5 years from the time you put in the application, the last 5 years from your interview, and the last 5 years from your swearing in each of those occasions, you must have been in the United States at least half of the last 5 years when you add up all the time you have been here. Clearly, if you only travel 2 times for 1 week or 2 weeks, you don't even have to worry about that. But you have people who travel a lot and who have been out of the country a lot, and they have to document that because they require you to put every time you travel. And they have access to that information. You don't want to lie. But there is some other things, all right? Now, the big one is if, you have somebody filing for you, petitioning for you, and say that, on a day. So if you have a citizen now, a file for you and thing, and you want to get a change of status, that is the famous one or whatever, and you have to go in there and prove so your relationship is true. What I will say to people with that is, the question them where beat people. We make enough people not get it. It's some random simple question. What is the color of your bath? What is the color of your shower curtain? And them something there. What is the color of the mat around your toilet? If them get something, if them first time them love to ask you when the 200 there, So when you look for whatever, You see the minute you go so and go look for the other person, trouble. Them are going to split you up. And then them are ask, I wonder, what is the color of the thing in front of your toilet? If you don't just give them a simple answer right away, even if you are the citizen, you know, so you are the one who are petition. You see, if you don't give them a simple answer right away, you who are the citizen, you don't have nothing to worry about because you are fighting for the other person because you say you married the other person. Even if you are each like, you know, whatever, this and that, the other person they get knocked, you know. Because them I say, you are tell lie for them. So even if you the fourth right and you box shuffle and if and but and whatever, you know, the other the person we have filed for get knocked. Right? And them simple question they beat the people, you know. Them do some simple thing. What did you guys do last week Thursday? some random thing or whatever. People don't think about them, some of the people very happy think that, oh, the two of us come from Jamaica and we didn't meet so and so or whatever. Yeah, that's good. But the way them a mash up the people, man, or whatever, some simple random thing. What did you guys do last Friday, you know? Then we ask one like, what is the color of your shirt? What is the color of the this and that in, you know, your the mat in your tie in your bathroom, and somebody go say black. So somebody say black and think to the other person that mean. Or somebody go say them not have none. So them say, no, we don't have any. One don't say them not have any, you know, them go to the other one. What is the color you want? You see, you go say a color, you get knocked. And them something they are beat the people, them. Some random something. So when I go in, we have to cover details as much as possible. And them always start with some broad general questions. And then if you give them reason to go further, them will go further. And once you come in, them are watch on the floor. Them are watching from the floor like two people who there. If there's that ease thing there, you know, between, you know, if you don't really know one another and thing. And they're attuned to subtleties. They're attuned to subtleties, you know. You know, if you lean over to pick up something and whatever, and the woman who say you married and you lean and she comes so, because it's just her natural motion that, you know, if a man come too near to her, you know, just dead. Right? So them pay attention to body language. If you turn from each other, them pay attention to that. If you into each other, them pay attention. If you're too forced, if you just go out on the way for sure, say like, you know, we are Bob's a twin or whatever, dead giveaway, say on the thing not legit, you know? So, you know, if you think seal up, you think seal up. But if you think no, not as how, you know, if you're not really dead or whatever, we never really think about it helps to have somebody who explains certain things to them and put certain things in place before you go in, you know? Somebody who know where going, you know? No, because of them simple things that them I beat people with. Simple thing. Simple thing. What's the color of your ceiling? You know? And thing and them look at something there, you know. Does your wife eat fish? Sometimes them just ask you some strange question like, you know, have no bearing upon it, but it's not where you answer, you know, but it's how you answer, you know. It's coming like when they're not coming through airport, they're trained to ask you something, you know. Some of them, when they do them work, and them just like, okay, whatever, go through, whatever. But some of them, now, when you hear them asking them initial question, hi, hello, how was your flight? Trying any fruits or whatever, them questions are important to them, you know. Them just want to see how you're going to respond. Right? Your answer is not as important. But if them say, oh, are you carrying any fruit with you today? No, I'm not carrying any fruit. You look uneasy. Whatever. And then them start dig. So the whole idea again, you just don't want to give them any reason to think that they should push further. All right? But we can talk more about this and thing like that. On Thursday I'll go a little bit more about the K visa, the fiance visa. Some of you asking about it and thing like that. So I'll just kind of go over it a little bit for you and thing. But right now, juggle bends and things. See? Take care of yourself, people. Soundchat Radio tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm back here on Thursday and Friday. All right? Big up on yourself, okay? Blessings. Cool.